Yeah. Lay back deep on the bench, got art. Elbow hang still, whole fit, hit mark. One look sharp, that flick got spark. Zone locked in from a park to park. Lay back deep on the bench, got art. Elbow hang still, whole fit, hit mark. One look sharp, that flick got spark. Zone locked in from a park to park. Step don't echo, I move in shade. Court got cracks, but my angles pay. Shorts too low, but the posture firm. Fade like legends with a head turn burn. Gatorade drip on the concrete split. But I sip like I sponsor it. One knee bouncing, the whole court freeze. Still drop game with a breeze in teeth. Lay back deep on the bench, got art. Elbow hang still, whole fit, hit mark. One look sharp, that flick got spark. Zone locked in from a park to park. Net ain't move, but the vibe still fly. Step back, lean with the no look eye. Didn't even warm, but they know I'm lit. Jump shot calm like a seatbelt click. Lace untied, but the balance clean. Midday sun on the nickel sheen. One hand rest while the court get loud, but I stay ghost in the highlight crowd. Lay back deep on the bench, got art. Elbow hang still, whole fit, hit mark. One look sharp, that flick got spark. Zone locked in from a park to park. Lay back deep on the bench, got art. Elbow hang still, whole fit, hit mark. One look sharp, that flick got spark. Zone locked in from a park to park. Lay back, skip no steps, but I walk with ease. Chain that swing in the city breeze. Backspin glow off a missing shot, but the follow through real, that's all I got. No sub call, I just take my place. Stands too smooth for a coaching case. Buzzer don't sound, but I in that run. Pose too bright for a setting sun. Jacket on bench like a Cape on wine. Two-step flex with a sideline mind. Didn't score once, but I own this zone. Got clips from the game I ain't even shown. Crowd don't cheer, but they watch that still. Like who that ghost with a highlight chill. Ball don't lie, and neither do I. Fit too real for a hoop supply. Back deep on the bench, got art. Elbow hang still, whole fit, hit mark. One look sharp, that flick got spark. Zone locked in from a park to park. Lay back deep on the bench, got art. Elbow hang still, whole fit, hit mark. One look sharp, that flick got spark. Zone locked in from a park to park. Posted on the line, no cover, no plea. Stepped in slow with a full post fee. Posture too crisp, no chance it's low. Oro on deck with a prepaid glow. Wrist don't move, still talking loud. Fit too clean for a cover crowd. Tags still hang like a fashion flex. Didn't scan and they just sent a text. Queue too long, but I'm locked in still. Weight in my stance like 100 mil. Shoes untied, but I lean correct. One elbow up with a chainless neck. Posted on the line, no cover, no plea. Stepped in slow with a full post fee. Posture too crisp, no chance it's low. Aura on deck with a prepaid glow. Strobe hit once, my name got said. Didn't pay fee, but I tilt my head. DJ nod like he know my face. Security pause, he already laced. Sidewall lean like a statue come. Pose so slick, they mistook for prom. Wrist to the left like I test the bass. No drink yet, but I'm still on space. Posted on the line, no cover, no plea. Stepped in slow with a full post fee. Posture too crisp, no chance it's slow. Aura on deck with a prepaid glow. Aura on deck with a prepaid glow. Aura on deck with a prepaid glow. Crowd shift left when I fix my stance. Shadows bend back when I give that glance. Breath real short, got a pre-roll vibe. But it's just wine and a pose that's live. Name not known, but the aura speak. One clap drop, got him lean and weak. Drip don't spill, I walk in cold. No brand flash, but the stance unload. Head tilt slow like a verdict read. One brow raised and the frame stay fed. Jacket ain't rare, but I wear it right. Hands in pocket like I own the night. Shoes too flat, but I lift like gold. Corner of the club, stance never old. ID not shown, still door get swung. No pass, no list, just the way I'm hung. Posted on the line, no cover, no plea. Stepped in slow with a full post fee. Option too crisp, no chance it's low. Aura on deck with a prepaid glow. With a prepaid glow. I don't need to kill. I don't need to kill. On a bench like a throne, no ride in view. Lights flash chrome, but my fist still true. Post got weight like I'm born in the zone. They cute, I rule, I don't need to queue. On a bench like a throne, no ride in view. Lights flash chrome, but my fist still true. Post got weight like I'm born in the zone. They cute, I rule, I don't need to queue. 1 foot up on the yellow line. Eyes half closed like the stop was mine. Wind blow light, but I don't flinch once. Shoulder lean back with a midday stunt. Phone on 2%, but the vibe on max. Mirror 10 frame blocking all contacts. Bag in lap like a throne side brief. Jacket too plain, but the looks say chief. On a bench like a throne, no ride in view. Lights flash chrome, but my fist still true. Pose got weight like I'm born in the zone. AQ, I rule, I don't need the cue. Add drop play from the bus stop board, but I block it out with a silent chord. Back heel bounce in a double tap pose. Jacket caught wind like a movie froze. Transit late but the moment sharp. Gaze too cold for a Metro card. Didn't pay fair but I paid in looks. Stare so strong they erased the books. On a bench like a throne, no ride in view. Lights flash chrome but my fist still true. Pose got weight like I'm born in the zone. They cue, I rule, I don't need the cue. Wrist tucked in but I hold this space. Shadow fall long with a front page face. One leg crossed like a thought out scheme. Bus roll past, I ain't in that dream. Whole stop pause like a frame got caught. Didn't say much but they all got taught. Time moves slow when the look is rare. Wasn't in line but I'm already there. Vibe in the seat like a seat was staged. Aura don't shift, it just disengage. Sound of the street like a backing beat. One hand tap on the metal seat. Didn't check time but I knew the scene. Frame too crisp for a bus routine. Next one come but I let it pass. Still kinged out on commuter class. On a bench like a throne, no ride in view. Lights flash chrome but my fist still true. Pose got weight like I'm born in the zone. They cue, I rule, I don't need the cue. I don't need the cue. I won't need the cue. I don't need the cue. I don't need the cue. Hit clean, I ascend through the fade. Glass show truth with a line so cold. K-rap tight like a lecturing blade. Whole room shift when the posture unfold. Hit clean, I ascend through the fade. Glass show truth with a line so cold. K-rap tight like a lecturing blade. Whole room shift when the posture unfold. Chair spin slow like a vinyl cue. Neck tap once and the vibe stay true. Buzz don't shout but it echoes sharp. Eyes locked in on the crown and arc. No words said but the mirror know. Stands too strong from a seated glow. Can't catch dust like a silent boast. Whole fade talk like a Sunday toast. Hit clean, I ascend through the fade. Glass show truth with a line so cold. K-rap tight like a lecturing blade. Whole room shift when the posture unfold. Palm slide once, then the edge lock in. Shape so crisp, they forgot my grin. No chain flash, but the light still pop. Jawline glow like a champion crop. Step out fresh with the cape on road. Back neck shine like a silver mold. Didn't rehearse, but the cut feels scored. Frame too bold for style ignored. Bib hit clean, I ascend through the fade. Flash show truth with a line so cold. Cape wrap tight like a lecturing blade. Whole room shift when the posture unfolds. Line up so mean it could write a rule. Didn't blink once, now I look like school. One knot down in the cut got sun. Style in place with a stopwatch mine. Barber ain't speak but he knew my zone. Mirror reflect like a royal tone. Didn't need capes but I took that crown. Buzz made law with a head tilt down. Fade don't fade, it just learned my name. Temple too sharp for a label frame. Hair still warm from the pose I laid. Legacy drip from the side I shaved. Didn't plan much but I left in script. Fresh cut looked like a movie clip. Neck brush off then I caught that light. Posted in glass like I framed the night. Clip hit clean, I ascend through the fade. Last show truth with a line so cold. Cape wrap tight like a lecture in blade. Whole room shift when the posture unfolds. Clip hit clean, I ascend through the fade. Glass show truth with a line so cold. Cape wrap tight like a lecture in blade. Whole room shift when the posture unfolds.
Posting near tracks with a weightless zone. Dust blow past, but I sit like stone. Sky too wide, but I still don't fold. One glance off and the vibe feel grown. Rail line hum with a heartbeat loop. Step don't skip when the stand step proof. One leg out on a metal bar bend. Didn't come loud, but I still transcend. Shirt got creases from a lean too clean. Didn't plan pose, I just folded mean. Eyes low set like I own the dust. Hoes on pause off a breath and thrust. Shape posting near tracks with a weightless zone. Dust blow past but I sit like stone. Sky too wide but I still don't fold. One glance off and the vibe feel grown. They felt that drone. No chain swing, but the move got tone. Single light blink in the middle grown. One deep nod like I call it home. Train ain't passed, but I shift that air. Didn't play loud, but they all just stare. Vibe too still for a casual glance. I frame time with a halfway stance. Shape posting near tracks with a weightless zone. Dust blow past, but I sit like stone. Sky too wide, but I still don't fold. One glance off and the vibe feel grown. On the edge of a rust-worn seat. Didn't blink twice when the light hit feet. Shadow stretch out like a thought on hold. No wind speak but the posture bold. Frame too slow but the moment fast. Didn't chase trends, just let them pass. Low cut sneaks but the stance on rise. Still life still with a headline guys. No tracks run but I still got route. Didn't lift feet but I made that shout. One deep sigh and the bench react. Whole space lean from a seated act. Didn't need noise, I made that known. Train ain't come, but I carved that tone. Wind don't ask, it just move with grace. I stay still and I set the pace. Posting near tracks with a weightless zone. Dust blow past, but I sit like stone. Sky too wide, but I still don't fold. One glance off and the vibe feel grown.
Back heel float on a tilted grate.
Shoulders locked in with a city gate. Didn't post up for the flashing cam, but the shadow hit brick like a mural stamp. Hands in coat with a flick type fold. One lean deep and the crosswalk froze. Didn't buy time, just curved that lane. Brick wall curve, say I run this frame.
People too sharp for a frame to hold. Poles on fire with a nighttime glow. Didn't say much, but the stance got told. Street sign blinking and spelled my show.
Don't talk, but it get that nod. Didn't flex once, still they treat like God. One street lamp, catch the heel to ground. Didn't move loud, still I shift that sound. No lens click, still the shot got kept. Side eye work like a clean intercept. One breath calm in a taxi haze. Didn't even pose, still lock that phase.
People too sharp for a frame to hold. Poles on fire with a nighttime glow. Didn't say much, but the stance got told. Street sign blinking and spelled my show.
Script, but I wrote this block. Every footstep make the crosswalk stop. No prop use, just jacket swing. Stairs so firm that the air got cling. Didn't say name, but the zone knew fast. Low tone breath and the impact last. Even the breeze took a step in sync. Didn't need light, I just made that blink. Stand too still and the crowd adjust. Didn't wear chrome, but the vibe combust. One knot slow in the taxi glare. Frame too crisp for a double stare. Didn't even step, still clock that route. My silent speak in a downtown shout. Posted like myth that a city turned. Didn't get flames, I just made it burn.
People too sharp for a frame to hold. Poles on fire with a nighttime glow. Didn't say much, but the stance got told. Street sign blinking and spelled my show.
Crosshatch slope with a shadow stretched. Bypass signs with my rhythm etched. Friction held tight where the soles just skim. With silence thick, posture set to brim. Light kissed the ramp while my steps stayed mute. From back pocket slant came a style absolute. Hands locked down like a code in rest. Angle too calm to be second guessed. Head don't move but the frame still tilt. Hands stay down with a silent grip. Didn't bring gloss but I still got drip. Didn't wear weight but I walk like frozen like it owns the clock. Pressure folds easy where the heel might lock. Light trails whisper from a taxi's curve. Elbows angle with a slow down swerve. Glances don't linger but the stand stays loud. Zone folds open as I pass that crowd. Sleeves roll twice for a mid-ramp breeze. Feet talk sharp without chasing speed. Head don't move but the frame still tilt. Hands stay down with a silent grip. Didn't bring gloss but I still got drip. Didn't wear weight but I walk like this. Draws maps on the concrete dust. Friends swing low in the sunset gust. Jacket caught gold in a lazy fold. The stillness shaped like a line gone bold. No glance returned, but the post got tracked. With posture alone, the exit cracked. 1 foot anchored where the echo spins. Space moves slow when the fade begins.
From the curves incline came a paw-shaped No script recited, yet the moment spun. Shoes aligned like a runway left. Each breath spaced out like a DJ's clef. No light blink, but the shift felt loud. One breath forward in the ramp unbowed. Structure reset by shoulder drop. With no commands, the whole body
tail light.
Pulled by the trunk with a halfback lean. Shadow got shape in the tail like beam. Chrome don't shine, but the stand still drip. No script spoken, but they read that script. Doors wide like a moment pause. Fit stretched tight from a breath unclogged. Trunk half packed with a coat laid flat. Back bent slow like a phrase in black. Speaker hum soft from a Bluetooth hiss. Still caught stairs in a parking bliss. One shoe off, fell on purpose set. Whole lot froze like I dropped that bet. Closed by the trunk with a halfback lean. Shadow got shape in the tail like beam. Chrome don't shine, but the stand still drip. No script spoken, but they read that script. Closed by the trunk with a halfback lean. Shadow got shape in the tail like beam. Chrome don't shine, but the stand still drip. No script spoken, but they read that. No playlist roll, but the vibe still spun. Words ain't dropped, still the moment won. Bag left slouch with a careless bend. Gesture so light that the street did trend. Backlight hit from a mirror flick. Didn't shift once, but the shot went quick. One breath slow like a gear and glide. Didn't go loud, just stretch that pride. Posed by the trunk with a halfback lean. Shadow got shape in the tail like beam. Chrome don't shine, but the stand still drip. No script spoken, but they read that script. Posed by the trunk with a halfback lean. Shadow got shape in the tail like beam. Chrome don't shine, but the stand still drip. No script spoken, but they read that script.
Toss lazy on a felt top bag. Fit ain't loud, but it carry tag. T-shirt tucked like a foe made wise. Hands stayed in, but they caught those eyes. Street lamp slow in the amber melt. Spoke through waiting out what I dealt. No coat worn, but I kept that zone. Post so cold it could etch in stone. Hats don't close, but the moment set. Gaze fixed firm while the night reset. Seat lean back with a bag half zip. Tone too mute for a story skip. Spoke no plane, but the cue got drawn. Whole block tune like a title gone. Post ain't pose, it's a full state flip. Scene don't move, but it play my clip. Posed by the trunk with a halfback lean. Shadow got shape in the tail like beam. Chrome don't shine, but the stand still drip. No script spoken, but they read that script. Posed by the trunk with a halfback lean. Shadow got shape in the tail like beam. Chrome don't shine, but the stand still drip. No script spoken, but they read that script. Read that script. Read that script. Read that script.
Habis mamnya.
Read that script. Read that script. Read that script.
Stare, flex with a slow bend sound. Moist floor catch every soul like ground. Gap in the frame make the pose feel set. Back heel low but the vibe offset. Ear hung thick where the sun don't move. No post shown but the stand still prove. Sleeves half rolled like a story quick. Elbow locked in a two-post split.
Folded crease in a silence piece. No shine shown, but it mirror chrome. I slink through breaks with a paw so sleek. My breath got depth like a dialed in tone. One step drag like it came rehearsed. Holes on bow like it knew my home. One step drag like it came rehearsed. Holes on bow like it knew my home.
One hand rested on the pipe long bend. Brick wall stared like it knew intent. Shoulders dropped in a statue mood. Glance don't wander when the frame this glued. Pocket tilt sharp like a compass break. Still frame loud in the city fake. Voice not used but the echo led. One sharp pose made the shadow shed.
Folded crease in a silence piece. No shine shown, but it mirror chrome. I slink through breaks with a paw so sleek. My breath got depth like a dialed in tone. One step drag like it came rehearsed. Holes on bow like it knew my home. One step drag like it came rehearsed. Holes on bow like it knew my home.
Air don't echo but I shift the scene. No clap drop, still the mood turn mean. Fit hang loose but it cut like blade. Street noise mute when the frame gets laid. Pants cup kissed by a sidewalk trace. Two steps back just to seal my place. Time slip quiet when the breath aligns. I move so still it reset signs. So still it reset signs. No crew scene but the space feel filled. No tag flash
one breath and the axis slip. For the crease in the silence piece. No shot shown but a mirror chrome. I sling through breaks with a paw so sleek. My breath got depth like a dialed in tone. One step drag like it came rehearsed. Holes on bow like it knew my home. One step drag like it came rehearsed. Holes on bow like it knew my home.
Glass too stained, but my frame still flash. Steps don't echo, but they shape the walk. Feel the wet crisp when the moment passed. Didn't say much, but the scene did talk.
Bench cracked flat with a sleeve lace off. One leg bent and the gate stayed off. Tastic pain held my ghost in frame. Didn't blink once, still they caught that flame. Hands tucked tight in a thrift side cuff. No shine flash, but the lines enough. Post said rest, but the stance felt loud. Whole stop tilted when I faced that crowd.
Glass too stained, but my frame still flash. Steps don't echo, but they shape the walk. It'll wet crisp when the moment passed. Didn't say much, but the scene did talk. But the scene did talk. Didn't say much, but the scene did talk.
One glance bent where the light peeled in. No tag shown, but the fit wore grin. Air sat still in the plastic dome. I shifted quiet like I built the tone. Shoe edge crossed on the bus bench tip. One slight lean made the layout flip. Didn't tap blast, but the space still heard. Each breath moved like a spoken word.
Glass too stained, but my frame still flash. Steps don't echo, but they shape the walk. It'll wet crisp when the moment passed. Didn't say much, but the scene did talk. But the scene did talk. Didn't say much, but the scene did talk.
No movement loud, but the posture spoke. Stance drew maps in a city cloak. Backrest tilt, gave the frame that sway. Didn't change tone, but I flipped day. One bag low by folded leg. Whole vibe shaped like a private pledge. Didn't call out, but they knew that shift. Pose that firm, got a solid lift.
Shelter Creek once when I changed that pose. Rain left streaks on my collarbone fold. Didn't leave seats, still I shaped the route. Bus door open like I cast it out. Even the lights caught my pauses law. Shoes didn't flex, but the stance said draw. Last glance flick to the glass replay. Didn't blink twice, but I own that stake.
Glass too stained, but my frame still flash. Steps don't echo, but they shape the walk. Silhouette crisp when the moment passed. Didn't say much, but the scene did talk. But the scene did talk. Didn't say much, but the scene did talk.
Left foot parked at the curtain split. No flash hit, but the air still lit. Back bend sharp on the folded seat. No crowd near, but I framed that beat. Palm press light on a sticker wall. Lights didn't blink, but they caught that call. Didn't pose twice, once was script. Boots stay silent while that moment flip.
Old school spit, but I move like flash. Whole fit hit like a staged out crash. Didn't bring props, had a built-in stash. Sheen got shook when I leaned and dashed. No lens lit, but I move like flash. Whole fit hit like a staged out crash. Didn't bring props, had a built-in stash. Sheen got shook when I leaned and dashed. The side frame caught in a half light lean. Zipper hung low with a magazine sheen. One snap missed, but the shadow stayed. Didn't even speak, just a vibe relay. Photo strip empty, but the shot felt loud. Flick of the wrist made the film rewind proud. Shutter don't click when the frame too bright. Scene don't reset when you in that night. No lens lit, but I move like flash. Whole fit hit like a staged out crash. Didn't bring props, had a built-in stash. Scene got shook when I leaned and dashed. No lens lit, but I move like flash. Whole fit hit like a staged out crash. Didn't bring props, had a built-in stash. Scene got shook when I leaned and dashed.
Boot scuff drag on a sticker tile. Sit, don't don't speak, but it run that mile. Post said more than a playback sound. Still caught flicks when the film broke down. Hands placed neat in a nonchalant grip. Backdrop crack, but I framed that flip. No cord pull, but the light did fall. Didn't wear gloss till I flexed that wall. Cold air, sit in a vinyl seat. Didn't blink once, still the shot complete. Noise don't rise when the setup built. Didn't rush fame, just stood there still. Angle came clean from a two-post stance. Door swung slow like it knew that dance. Flash never came, but I still got pressed. Booth turned blank while I stayed well dressed. No lens lit, but I move like Flash. Whole fit hit like a staged out crash. Didn't bring props, had a built-in stash. Scene got shook when I leaned in dash. No lens lit, but I move like Flash. Whole fit hit like a staged out crash. Didn't bring props, had a built-in stash. Scene got shook when I leaned in dash.
Door half hung from a rusted hinge. I stood where the shadows start to binge. Soul don't move, but the space reshape. No plan laid, yet the light obeyed. Plan no loose like a breeze got caught. Hands in coat with a moment taught. Lean off beat, but the post stay framed. Air too still for a tag old name. Sound too locked, I don't flex for cold. Shadows been sharp when the wall say so. No stance wasted, I shift that mode. Glow came first when the frame got low. Boot grip land on a steel well joint. No crowd here, but I still proof point. Air hang tight in a dust tone curl. Every pause ain't held like a loop unfurl. Cargo tags peel from a pass gone mute. I speak through shape, not a tailored suit. No hand raised, yet the gaze got drawn. Seen flip frame from a breath half gone. Sound too locked, I don't flex for cold. Shadows been sharp when the walls say so. No stance wasted, I shift that mode. Glow came first when the frame got low. Weight shift low on the left side bend. No verse drop, but I set that in. Lights blink out when I hold that glance. Posture read clear in a sideways stance. Wrists don't twitch, but the message out. Even concrete tilt to the route I route. Space don't stretch, it just pause mid-step. Didn't say move, but they still reset. That fold in the jacket, loudest part. Frame said more than 100 charts. One breath wide in the narrow field. Didn't chase shots, just stayed and sealed. Sparks behind from a gate unlatched. Pose too quiet, but the noise got matched. Zone ain't marked, yet the stillness known. Just stood there, now to place my own. Don't too locked, down flex for cold. Shadows been sharp when the wall say so. No stance wasted, I shift that mode. Glow came first when the frame got low. Don't too locked, down flex for cold. Shadows been sharp when the wall say so. No stance wasted, I shift that mode. Glow came first when the frame got low. Glow came first when the frame got low.
One hand down on the dust line grip. No ball roll, but the scene still skip. Fence caught breath with a chain link clip. No name said, but the stance got drip.
Elbow hover with a flat line bend. Fit hang loose, but the tone don't bend. Court too dry, but the style still swim. Fence sag low like it knew that him. Shoulder tuck neat in a half turn pose. Soul print set with a cross step froze. Post said wait while the silence climb. Didn't call play, but the arc got time. One hand down on the dust line grip. No ball roll, but the scene still skip. Fence caught breath with a chain link clip. No name said, but the stance got drip. One hand down on the dust line grip. No ball roll, but the scene still skip. Fence caught breath with a chain link clip. No name said, but the stance got drip. I sweep once, then the court went mute. Back heel set in a no bounce route. No net swung, but the breeze still split. Form too clean, didn't need to commit. Wrist laid back like a statement pause. Didn't run drills, but the pivot caused. Even the fence leaned in with the hush.
Whole scene froze on a no-look brush. One hand down on a dust line grip. No ball roll, but the scene still skip. Vince caught breath with a chain link clip. No name said, but the stance got drip. One hand down on a dust line grip. No ball roll, but the scene still skip. Vince caught breath with a chain link clip. No name said, but the stance got drip. Step don't slide, it just halt mid-snap. Pose too stiff, but it sparked that map. Shadow curl round, a high post lean. Didn't need flash, I just moved unseen. Even the cracks in the paint read right. Didn't draw plays, just stood in light. 1 foot twist made the corner stop. Didn't hear bounce, but the style went top. Backspin thought with a court line hush. Gate creaked open like a timed out rush. Didn't take shot, but they watched my grip. Left in frame when the focus slipped. Vince kept still with the air drawn tight. Didn't blink once, but I set that light. No scoreboard lit, just a pose that fit. Scene don't move when the stillness hit. One hand down on the dust line grip. No ball roll, but the scene still skip. Vince caught breath with a chain link clip. No name said, but the stance got drip. One hand down on the dust line grip. No ball roll, but the scene still skip. Vince caught breath with a chain link clip. No name said, but the stance got drip. Bed roof with a rust line twist. No crowd near, but the post still crisp. 1 foot mark where the dust got swept. Didn't take steps, but the height got kept. Side rail sagged, but the stand said no. Whole scene bowed to a single toe. Didn't blink once, just left that still. Move got locked in the skyline chill, yeah.
Whole good start, but the dust said yes. Whole air paused like it lost that prayer.
No edge bent, but the space went ledge. Didn't step loud, but the frame cut deaf. Still don't move when the weight this clean. Still left echoes in a silent mess. One elbow tuck on the sidewall lean. Didn't drop sound, but the shot went mean. Shirt half creased in the cover fold. Still look staged like a press control. Boot toe locked on a high cage gap. Didn't chase height, just posted map. Scene got gripped by the way I stalled. Didn't flex much, but the weight got caught. Didn't press hard, but the dust said yes. Whole air paused like it lost that prayer. No edge bent, but the space went ledge. Didn't step loud, but the frame cut deep. Still don't move when the weight this clean. Still left echoes in a silent mess. No name on, but the look said lead. Posture alone make the paint lines bleed. Didn't need motion, just football code. Frame too locked for the vibe to load. Lean don't twist, it just carved one path. Didn't tap rhythm, but they heard that math. Breeze won't lift when the grip too dead. But I stayed loud with a whisper tread. Top rail rust, but the glow stay flat. Didn't shift weight, they still watch that. Angle roll stillness in a strobe-less world. Didn't flash once, but the pose got hurled. No bounce made, but the roof felt dip. Shadow cut deep from a 2-inch lift. One last breath and the noise pulled west. Didn't move down, just stayed impressed. Didn't press hard, but the dust said yes. Whole air paused like it lost that prayer. No edge bent, but the space went ledge. Didn't step loud, but the frame cut depth. Still don't move when the weight this clean. Still left echoes in a silent mess. Crack seat center with a back step lean. Street light cut through a plastic sheen. Voice stay buried with a scheduled tour. Shadow split low on a shelter floor. Left hand resting near a glass line burn. Jacket half zipped on a no ride turn. Neon stutter held in the frame too long. Movement skipped, but the move felt strong. Stay silent when the air wants pause. Stance edge deep like a sidewalk rose. One falls back with a loop cut pause. Edge pulled tight with a presence close. Name unseen, but the pose read loud. Frame held still in the commuter crowd. Grip trace sharp on a steel type rest. Tone felt heavy like a live protest. Palm flat set in a pause cut shape. Bust line blurred through a fogged up cape. No sound needed, the eyes new pace. Each breath placed like a timestamp case. Stay silent when the air wants pause. Stance edge deep like a sidewalk rose. Falls back with a loop cut pause. closed. Fence shadow curl in the frame one bend. No move made, but the stance transcend. Coach swing slight on a blink drip tilt. Light lock code in the posture built. Scuff soul float on a broken tile. Still frame flick like a paused on dial. Tone stays low, but the message hums. Weight drops slow when the moment drums. Let's stay silent when the air wants pause. Stance edge deep like a sidewalk rolls. Sleeve flows back with a loop cut close. Edge pull tight where the presence close. Yeah. Edge pull tight where the presence close. Yeah. Form stretch wide with a stop sign fold. Shiver in the light where the calm got bold. One click snap on a flicker lit rail. Silence blooms from a gesture pale. Steel line wraps where the shoes once touched. World red loud, throw the signal hush. No last word, but the pulse won't lapse. Scene fades out on a steel frame collapse. Yeah. Press stay silent when the air wants pause. Stance edge deep like a sidewalk rolls. Scene flows back with a loop cut close. Edge pull tight where the presence close. Yeah. Edge pull tight where the presence close. Yeah.
Still frame bold when the rest get loud. Move like I'm built from a hush type crowd. No tag shown, but the grip say fame. Step so light that I've been in the frame. Talk stay crisp in a one-line vault. Edge got shaped like a stance default. Eyes read sharp, but the tone laid back. No word raised, still the vibe intact. Shoulder set low with a high-end lean. Silence loud when the fold look clean. Pause hit strong in the skip beat sway. Flex don't beg and the drip don't play. Still frame bold when the rest get loud. Move like I'm built from a hush type crowd. No tag shown, but the grip say fame. Step so light that I've been the frame.
Link got dropped in a no weight swing. Hand stay still, but the watch got ring. Fit hold sharp with a breathless edge. Name stay mute, but I sign that pledge. One look rule in a multi-glare room. Fit speak gloss like a lens type zoom. Time don't tick when the pose too right. Whole move flow in a stitched up light.
Still frame bold when the rest get loud. Move like I'm built from a hush type crowd. No tag shown, but the grip say fame. Step so light that I've been the frame.
No curve bent when the vibe set still. Soul grip smooth on a matchless skill. Head tilt slow with a locked in calm. Rhythm got shook but the stance won't harm. Shade half drop with a blunt line trim. Voice don't rise but the look stay grim. Move feel loud in a deadpan shape. Walk no rush but I warp that space.
Rep land soft in a steel made zone. Style don't shout but it cut through tone. Shirt got weight in a mid-air curve. All eyes pulled by the lines I serve. Talk don't drop when the flex too light. Still hold clear like a runway sight. Sound got hush when a step.
Minimal tidur coy, udah tidur lah gua bangun pagi ini. Dan baru bangun tadi gua subuh. Gua bangun. Cari sayap dulu bro, gitu bro.
Worked out loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hangs
500 siap nampung ya. Buset, udah ada yang nampung ini nah. Dan
loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hangs slow but the form got kicked.
oh dapet udah ada yang nampung ini.
Yeah, tone sit flat like a boxed in fold. Cuff don't move, but the cut too bold. Step got glide from a silent source. Neckline tight like a full press course. Hands locked in with the 2-beat tuck. Fit don't speak, but it still yell stuck. Lean so soft that the breeze back down. Whole post freeze like a champ type crown.
Red count loud in a hush fit suit.
Udah tameng 100
With the lace that mute. Shadow hangs slow but the form
Gede
got
banget
kicked.
tuh Ben.
Touch so dry but the drip hit
Mulu
quick.
terus ini cuy.
Red count loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hangs slow but the form got kicked. Touch so dry but the drip hit quick.
Gua nggak usah move deh.
Palm don't move, but the grip stay lit. Vibe stay low with the pattern fit hit. Fade run deep and the twist back gleam. Host never rush when the bass this clean. No tilt shown, but the stance gets set. Thread pull weight like a thought unsaid. Mirror stay broke when the calm that firm. Sound don't speak, but the style still burn.
Red count loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hangs slow but the form got kicked. Edge so dry but the drip hit quick. Red count loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hangs slow but the form got kicked. Edge so dry but the drip hit quick.
Yeah, pause, build weight in a two-step breath. Smile, reach smooth like a velvet death. No need flash when the shape that tight. Foot hold tone in a no-light fight. Tag fade out, but the cut don't slip. Talk ride low with the slow curl grip. Rest in place like a goal been met. Lean got line like a silhouette bed.
Red count loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hangs slow but the form got kicked. Get so dry but the drip hit quick. Red count loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hangs slow but the form got kicked. Get so dry.
Buat berapa bulan ini? Lah, 2 bulan. Nih, ini kan baru 48 menit ya. Menit 60 nih dapet gua. Aman ya, Bro. Yang penting pede dulu kita. Yang penting pede dulu ya, dan
Red count loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hangs slow but the form got kicked. Get so dry but the drip hit quick.
Blank face laid in the hallway float. Cold like a breeze in a wool knit coat. Step read loud with a mute type quote. Stance don't change when the pressure coat.
Yeah, cuff got shape with a no crease edge. Hands don't lift when the lean got pledge. Slide so calm that the frame feel thick. Eyes don't blink when the look that slick. Yeah, shirt fall flat in a tucked in glide. Glow too low for the light too high. Talk come slow with a velvet block. Rip whole weight in a silent shock.
Blank face laid in the
mumpung masih pagi, belum ada yang larang kalau ngehayal mah.
wool knit coat. Step read loud with a mute type quote. Stance
Agak siangan dikit udah banyak yang ngomel itu. Jadi aman ya, Bro. Kita mah kasih senjata ganteng.
tag don't show
13
but the
nya
post
nggak
stay
ada.
pure. Low tone lean and the stance so sure. Nothing feel rush when the line cut still.
Emang ngasih senjata ganteng sama 13 ya 3 biji gitu.
Dark slow in the fold build drift. Silence got shape in the no word lift.
Style got rule, but the code stay free. Blank got brand when the face won't plead.
Blank face laid in the hallway float. Cold like a breeze in a wool knit coat. Step read loud with a mute type quote. Stance don't change when the pressure coat.
Tone press tight in a steel type track. Sound drop low with a vibe lean back. Fit roll clean with a threadless tug. Form too blank for the crowd to bug. Lean whole place in the mid-air state. Pace don't move but the shot translate. Fold like rules in a no code way. Nothing that loud but the whole scene brave.
Stand with
grace in a no-rush zone. Hands don't twitch, but the drift well known. Eyes red lines that the flash can't catch. Plus too quiet for the crowd to match. Layer got depth with a 1-4 stare. Nothing said loud, but the world still care. Breeze stay locked in a shape so clean. Whole move
Kalau gue nggak mungut, equipnya deres. Kalau gue mungut kagak ada equipnya.
cold like a breeze in a wool neck coat.
Dapat
Read loud with a mute type quote. Stance don't change when the pressure coat.
Minimal mah mandi. Orang tuh minimal mandi, Mor.
Aduh.
Aja lu. Mandi orang mah.
Cari apa ini?
Ini namanya mencari rezeki di pagi hari.
Yoi, belum dipatok ayam.
Iya. Ayam yang gue patok duluan ini. Nggak tahu tadi gue berantem belum ayam. Ini udah melawan burung nih sekarang nih.
Itu cari siapa aja sebenarnya?
Mana? Ini.
Dede.
Jadi. Jadi. Tapi kan kecil aja dulu. Kali aja nih dilamar sama first wife gitu. Apa?
Itu harus rata.
Lo kalau live streaming kalau enaknya ada patokan 3 jam. Kan live streaming kan maksimal 3 jam. Jadi DDD 3 jam tuh berarti udah kelar live stream. Kan gitu aja. Minta bab dan kan lo ada cleric kan?
Ada. Ya itu. Hadir.
Lagi bab ini sekarang gue gebein.
Benar.
Mantap kan?
Cip.
Lumayan ntar level lu naik. Cleric level berapa?
Itu 5.
Apa?
5.
Hah?
Itu 51 anjir.
Walah sama kayak cleric gua itu mah. Mulai tahun baru lah pakai cleric dapat di hanti. Bawa cleric juga. Baru dikabarin gua mau ini temen gua yang suka nyewain RDP kan. Udah ada stok lagi nih Cid, kayak kita RDP udah mulai jalan lagi. Udah ada awal bulan.
Berapa sedikit satu bulannya? Temen tuh soalnya pakai 90.
120 kalau.
Lulus 120.
110 sebulan.
Aku berapa gue itu? 20 kan?
Oh nggak tahu deh. Gue make aja udah. Emang ya RDP kan nge-lag gitu ya.
Pakai
Nge-follow doang dia.
pakai tang.
Apa kan bisa ngebab lumayan levelnya naik kan jadi duetin ntar kalau 180 ke dungeon. Jadi nggak minta tolong orang lagi.
Iya. Tepat emang kalau job yang doko tinggal gua bisa.
Lalu mage ngapa bikin freeze kocak?
Itu aja temen.
Hah?
Pernah aku.
Oh punya teman lo itu?
Iya nggak.
Oh alang.
Lanjut nasi dikit.
Hah?
Oh,
Apa sih? Patah-patah suara lu belum bayar internet ya?
makanya tuh Unison anjing.
Patah anjing suara lu bang. Lu dengerin di live gua ada patah-patah anjing suara lu.
Shoes catch light from a jet stream split. No sound cue, just the bricks in sync. Each breath calm while the world don't blink. Loose wide curl like a border drawn. I post like myth in a moment gone. Fit ain't rare, but the wear feels staged. Every inch still in a rooftop page. Sun fades out, but I'm mid-air lock. Holston Hill while the buildings flock. Stance don't change as the gust rolls wide.
Ngelek-ngelek makanya, tapi di Unison nggak jadi mor anjing, jauh banget. Udah nggak usah, nggak apa-apa. Jauh banget anjing di Unison. Lu rumah lu di ini ya, di hutan ya anjing, jelek banget tuh jaringannya. OTW banget tuh, gaya banget lu anjing. Gaya banget banget tower anjing. ATBS dulu no, benerin. Jangan kostum anjing. Mau bangun tower bangsat.
One hand tucked like I knew the frame. Glowed on flash, but it still got flame. Didn't wear brands, but I dress like Lord. Two steps slow, like I own this floor.
Sunshine with a copper wire. And stay posed like a spark the fire. No chain swing, but the lean too bold. Or too loud for a shot to hold. Sunshine with a copper wire. And stay posed like a spark the fire. No chain swing, but the lean too bold. Or too loud for a shot to hold.
Boot scuff trail on a concrete map. Fit so clean it distort the gap. Didn't rehearse, but I struck that pose. Wind hit light on my elbow fold. Steel frame bent, but I don't react. Whole sight pause like I froze the act. Hard at low, but the chin stay up. No ID worn, still feel that cup.
Inside shine with a copper wire. And stay posed like I sparked that fire. No chain swing, but the lean too bold. Or too loud for a shot to hold. Inside shine with a copper wire. And stay posed like I sparked that fire. No chain swing, but the lean too bold. Or too loud for a shot to hold.
Eyes don't blink, but they read my path. Didn't build walls, but I been that math. Frame too smooth for a safety rule. One slow nod like I broke that school. Pavement crack, got a backdrop glow. Stand like proof.
2, 3, 4.
Zone ain't marked, but I stamped that dirt. No blueprint laid out to find this work. Didn't clock in, but I shift the vibe. Hands in pockets while the bricks align. Still fence hum like a beat too clean. One breath deep and I own this scene. Glow don't flash, it just settle still. Whole fit mute, but it shout that wheel. Step ain't big, but it broke they gauge. Didn't lift tools, but I set that stage.
Inside shine with a copper wire. And stay posed like I sparked that fire. No chain swing, but the lean too
Tuh lah ngantuk. Oke, siap aman-aman. Thank you ya udah mampir ya.
Inside shine with a copper wire. And stay posed like I sparked that fire. No chain swing, but the lean too bold. Or too loud for a shot to hold.
Nyakap bubur dulu kali kita ya. Lu ngecek dulu tukang bubur udah buka. Belum buka, Kang Bubur.
Yeah. Lay back deep on the bench, got art. Elbow hang still, whole fit, hit mark. One look sharp, that flick got spark. Zone locked in from a park to park. Lay back deep on the bench, got art. Elbow hang still, whole fit, hit mark. One look sharp, that flick got spark. Zone locked in from a park to park.
Step don't echo, I move in shade. Court got cracks, but my angles pay. Shorts too low, but the posture firm. Fade like legends with a head turn burn. Gatorade drip on the concrete split. But I sip like I sponsor it. One knee bouncing, the whole court freeze. Still drop game with a breeze in Lay back deep on the bench, got art. Elbow hang still, whole fit, hit mark. One look sharp, that flick got spark. Zone locked in from a park to park. Lead ain't move, but the vibe still fly. Step back, lean with the no look eye. Didn't even warm, but they know I'm lit. Jump shot calm like a seatbelt click. Lace untied, but the balance clean. Midday sun on the nickel sheen. One hand rest while the court get loud. But I stay ghost in the highlight crowd.
Lay back deep on the bench, got art. Elbow hang still, whole fit, hit mark. One look sharp, that flick got spark. Zone locked in from a park to park. Lay back deep on the bench, got art. Elbow hang still, whole fit, hit mark. One look sharp, that flick got spark. Zone locked in from a park to park. Lay back,
Skip no steps, but I walk with ease. Chain that swing in the city breeze. Backspin glow off a missing shot. But the follow through real, that's all I got. No sub call, I just take my place. Stance too smooth for a coaching case. Buzzer don't sound, but I in that run. Pose too bright for a setting sun. Jacket on bench like a Cape on vine. Two-step flex with a sideline mind. Didn't score once, but I own this zone. Got clips from the game I ain't even shown. Crowd don't cheer, but they watch that still. Like who that ghost with a highlight chill. Ball don't lie, and neither do I. Fit too real for a hoop supply.
back deep on the bench, got art. Elbow hang still, whole fit, hit mark. One look sharp, that flick got spark. Zone locked in from a park to park. Lay back deep on the bench, got art. Elbow hang still, whole fit, hit mark. One look sharp, that flick got spark. Zone locked in from a park to park. Take back.
Posted on the line, no cover, no plea. Stepped in slow with a full post feed. Posture too crisp, no chances low. Aura on deck with a prepaid glow. Wrist don't move, still talking loud. Fit too clean for a cover crowd. Tags still hang like a fashion flex. Didn't scan and they just sent the text. Queue too long, but I'm locked in still. Weight in my stance like 100 mil. Shoes untied, but I lean correct. One elbow up with a chainless neck. Posted on the line, no cover, no plea. Stepped in slow with a full post feed. Posture too crisp, no chances low. Aura on deck with a prepaid glow. Strobe hit once, my name got said. Didn't pay fee, but I tilt my head. DJ nod like he know my face. Security pause, he already laced. Sidewall lean like a statue come. Pose so slick, they mistook for prom. Wrist to the left like I test the base. No drink yet, but I still on space. Posted on the line, no cover, no plea. Stepped in slow with a full post fee. Posture too crisp, no chance it's slow. Aura on deck with a prepaid glow. Aura on deck with a prepaid glow. Aura on deck with a prepaid glow. Crowd shift left when I fix my stance. Shadows bend back when I give that glance. Breath real short, got a pre-roll vibe. But it's just wind and a pose that's live. Name not known, but the aura speak. One clap drop, got him leaning weak. Drip don't spill, I walk in cold. No brand flash, but the stance unload. Head tilt slow like a verdict read. One brow raised and the frame stay fed. Jacket ain't rare, but I wear it right. Hands in pocket like I own the night. Shoes too flat, but I lift like gold. Corner
no plea. Stepped in slow with a full post fee. To do Chris, no chances low. Or on deck with a prepaid glow. Prepaid glow.
I don't need to kill. I don't need to kill. On a bench like a throne, no ride in view. Lights flash chrome, but my fist still true. Post got weight like I'm born in the zone. AQ, I rule, I don't need the cue. On a bench like a throne, no ride in view. Lights flash chrome, but my fist still true. Post got weight like I'm born in the zone. AQ, I rule, I don't need the cue.
1 foot up on the yellow line. Eyes half closed like the stop was mine. Wind blow light, but I don't flinch once. Shoulder lean back with a midday stunt. Phone on 2%, but the vibe on max. Mirror 10 frame blocking all contacts. Bag in lap like a throne side brief. Jacket too plain, but the looks say chief.
On a bench like a throne, no ride in view. Lights flash chrome, but my fist still true. Pose got weight like I'm born in the zone. AQ, I rule, I don't need the cue.
Add drop play from the bus stop board, but I block it out with a silent chord. Back heel bounce in a double tap pose. Jacket car win like a movie froze. Transit late, but the moment's sharp. Gaze too cold for a metro card. Didn't pay fair, but I paid in looks. Stare so strong they erased the books.
On a bench like a throne, no ride in view. Lights flash chrome, but my fist still true. Pose got weight like I'm born in the zone. They cue, I rule, I don't need the cue.
Wrist tucked in, but I hold this space. Shadow fall long with a front page face. One leg crossed like a thought out scheme. Bus roll past, I ain't in that dream. Whole stop pause like a frame got caught. Didn't say much, but they all got taught. Time moves slow when the look is rare. Wasn't in line, but I'm already there.
Vibe in the seat like a seat with stage. Aura don't shift, it just disengage. Sound of the street like a backing beat. One hand tap on the metal seat. Didn't check time, but I knew the scene. Frame too crisp for a bus routine. Next one come, but I let it pass. Still kinged out on commuter class. On a bench like a throne, no ride in view. Lights flash chrome, but my fist still true. Pose got weight like I'm born in the zone. They cue, I rule, I don't need the cue. I don't need the cue.
Ya, ada di sini.
I don't need the cue. I don't need the cue. I don't need the cue.
Hit clean, I ascend through the fade. Flash show truth with a line so cold. K-rap tight like a lecturing blade. Whole room shift when the posture unfolds. Hit clean, I ascend through the fade. Flash show truth with a line so cold. K-rap tight like a lecturing blade. Whole room shift when the posture unfolds.
Chair spin slow like a vinyl cue. Neck tap once and the vibe stay true. Buzz don't shout, but it echoes sharp. Eyes locked in on the crown and arc. No words said, but the mirror know. Stands too strong from a seated glow. Can't catch dust like a silent boast. Whole fade talk like a Sunday toast.
Hit clean, I ascend through the fade. Flash show truth with a line so cold. K-rap tight like a lecturing blade. Whole room shift when the posture unfolds.
Home slide once, then the edge lock in. Shape so crisp, they forgot my grin. No chain flash, but the light still pop. Jawline glow like a champion crop. Step out fresh with the cape on road. Back neck shine like a silver mold. Didn't rehearse, but the cut feels scored. Frame too bold for a style ignored.
Hit clean, I ascend through the fade. Flash show truth with a line so cold. K-rap tight like a lecturing blade. Whole room shift when the posture unfolds.
Line up so mean it could write a rule. Didn't
Blink once, now I look like school. One knot down, then the cut got signed. Style in place with a stopwatch mine. Barber ain't speak, but he knew my zone. Mirror reflect like a royal tone. Didn't need capes, but I took that crown. Buzz made law with a head tilt down. Fade don't fade, it just learned my name. Temple too sharp for a label frame. Chair still warm from the pose I laid. Legacy drip from the side I shaved. Didn't plan much, but I left in script. Fresh cut look like a movie clip. Neck brush off, then I caught that light. Posted in glass like I framed the night. Clip hit clean, I ascend through the fade. Last show truth with a line so cold. Cape wrap tight like a lecture in blade. Whole room shift when the posture unfold. Clip hit clean, I ascend through the fade. Glass show truth with a line so cold. Cape wrap tight like a lecture in blade. Whole room shift when the posture unfold.
We shake boasting near tracks with a weightless zone. Dust blow past, but I sit like stone. Sky too wide, but I still don't fold. One glance off and the vibe feel grown. Rail line hum with a heartbeat loop. Step don't skip when the stand step proof. One leg out on a metal bar bend. Didn't come loud, but I still transcend. Shirt got creases from a lean too clean. Didn't plan pose, I just folded mean. Eyes low set like I own the dusk. Ozone pause off a breath and thrust. Shape posting near tracks with a weightless zone. Dust blow past, but I sit like stone. Sky too wide, but I still don't fold. One glance off and the vibe feel grown. They felt that drone. No chain swing, but the move got tone. Single light blink in the middle grown. One deep nod like I call it home. Train ain't passed, but I shift that air. Didn't play loud, but they all just stare. Vibe too still for a casual glance. I frame time with a halfway stance. Say posting near tracks with a weightless zone. Dust blow past, but I sit like stone. Sky too wide, but I still don't fold. One glance off and the vibe feel grown. On the edge of a rust-worn seat. Didn't blink twice when the light hit feet. Shadow stretch out like a thought on hold. No wind speak, but the posture bold. Frame too slow, but the moment fast. Didn't chase trends, just let them pass. Low cut sneaks, but the stance on rise. Still life, still with a headline, guys. No tracks run, but I still got route. Didn't lift feet, but I made that shout. One deep sigh and the bench react. Whole space lean from a seated act. Need noise, I made that known. Train ain't come, but I carved that tone. Wind don't ask, it just move with grace. I stay still and I set the pace. Hey, posting near tracks with a weightless zone. Dust blow past, but I sit like stone. Sky too wide, but I still don't fold. One glance off and the vibe feel grown.
float on a tilted grate. Shoulders locked in with a city gate. Didn't post up for the flashing cam, but the shadow hit brick like a mural stamp. Hands in coat with a flick type fold. One lean deep and the crosswalk froze. Didn't buy time, just curved that lane. Brick wall curve, say I run this frame.
We're too sharp for a frame to hold. Pose on fire with a nighttime glow. Didn't say much, but the stance got told. Street sign blinking to spell my show.
Fit don't talk, but it get that nod. Didn't flex once, still they treat like God. One street lamp, catch the heel to ground. Didn't move loud, still I shift that sound. No lens click, still the shot got kept. Side eye work like a clean intercept. One breath calm in a taxi haze. Didn't even pose, still lock that phase.
We're too sharp for a frame to hold. Pose on fire with a nighttime glow. Didn't say much, but the stance got told. Street sign blinking to spell my show.
Script, but I wrote this block. Every footstep make the crosswalk stop. No prop use, just jacket swing. Stairs so firm that the air got cling. Didn't say name, but the zone knew fast. Low tone breath in the impact last. Even the breeze took a step in sync. Didn't need light, I just made that blink. Stand too still and the crowd adjust. Didn't wear chrome, but the vibe combust. One knot slow in the taxi glare. Frame too crisp for a double stare. Didn't even step, still clock that route. My silent speak in a downtown shout. Posted like myth that a city turned. Didn't get flames, I just made it burn.
Angle too sharp for a frame to hold. Pose on fire with a nighttime glow. Didn't say much, but the stance got told. Street sign blinking to spell my show.
Crosshatch slope with a shadow stretched. Bypass signs with my rhythm etched. Friction held tight where the soles just skim. With silence thick, posture set to brim. Light kissed the ramp while my steps stayed mute. From back pocket slant came a style absolute. Hands locked down like a code in rest. Angle too calm to be second guessed. Head don't move but the frame still tilt. Hands stay down with a silent grip. Didn't bring gloss but I still got drip. Didn't wear weight but I walked like frozen like it owns the clock. Pressure folds easy where the heel might lock. Light trails whisper from a taxi's curve. Elbows angle with a slow down swerve. Glances don't linger but the stand stays loud. Zone folds open as I pass that crowd. Sleeves roll twice for a mid-ramp breeze. Feet talk sharp without chasing speed. Head don't move but the frame still tilt. Hands stay down with a silent grip. Didn't bring gloss but I still got drip. Didn't wear weight but I walk like this. Concrete dust, friends swing low in the sunset gust. Jacket caught gold in a lazy fold. The stillness shaped like a line gone bold. No glance return, but the post got tracked. With posture alone, the exit cracked. 1 foot anchored where the echo spins. Space moves slow when the fade begins.
From the curves incline came a ball-shaped no script recited, yet the moment spun. Shoes aligned like a runway left. Each breath spaced out like a DJ's clef. No light blink, but the shift felt loud. One breath forward in the ramp unbowed. Structure reset by
shoulder drop. With no commands, the whole block stop. Head don't move, but the frame still tilt. Hands stay down with a silent grip. Didn't bring gloss, but I still got drip. Didn't wear weight, but I walk like Didn't wear weight, but I walk like
Hit hard breach with a tail light.
Pulled by the trunk with a halfback lean. Shadow got shape in the tail light beam. Chrome don't shine, but the stand still drip. No script spoken, but they read that script. Doors wide like a moment pause. Fit stretched tight from a breath unclogged. Trunk half packed with a coat laid flat. Back bend subtle like a phrase in black. Speaker hum soft from a Bluetooth hiss. Still caught stairs in a parking bliss. One shoe off, fell on purpose set. Whole lot froze like I dropped that bet. Posed by the trunk with a halfback lean. Shadow got shape in the tail like beam. Chrome don't shine, but the stand still drip. No script spoken, but they read that script. Posed by the trunk with a halfback lean. Shadow got shape in the tail like beam. Chrome don't shine, but the stand still drip. No script spoken, but they read that No script. Playlist roll, but the vibe still spun. Words ain't dropped, still the moment won. Bag left slouch with a careless bend. Gesture so light that the street did trend. Backlight hit from a mirror flick. Didn't shift once, but the shot went quick. One breath slow like a gearing glide. Didn't go loud, just stretch that pride. Posed by the trunk with a halfback lean. Shadow got shape in the tail light beam. Chrome don't shine, but the stand still drip. No script spoken, but they read that script. Posed by the trunk with a halfback lean. Shadow got shape in the tail light beam. Chrome don't shine, but the stand still drip. No script spoken, but they read that script.
Toss lazy on a felt top bag. Fit ain't loud, but it carry tag. T-shirt tucked like a foe made wise. Hands stayed in, but they caught those eyes. Street lamp slow in the amber melt. Spoke through waiting out what I dealt. No coat worn, but I kept that zone. Post so cold it could etch in stone.
Hatch don't close, but the moment set.
Gaze fixed firm while the night reset. Seat lean back with a bag half zip. Tone too mute for a story skip. Spoke no claim, but the cue got drawn. Whole block tune like a title gone. Post ain't pose, it's a full state flip. Scene don't move, but it play my clip.
Posed by the trunk with a halfback lean. Shadow got shape in the tail light beam. Chrome don't shine, but the stand still drip. No script spoken, but they read that script. Posed by the trunk with a halfback lean. Shadow got shape in the tail light beam. Chrome don't shine, but the stand still drip. No script spoken, but they read that script. 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 Read that script.
Iron stare, flex with a slow bend sound. Moist floor catch every soul like ground. Gap in the frame made the post feel set. Back heel low, but the vibe offset. Ear hung thick where the sun don't move. No post shown, but the stand still prove. Sleeves half rolled like a story quick. Elbow locked in a two-post split.
Folded crease in a silence piece. No shine shown, but it mirror chrome. I slink through breaks with a paw so sleek. My breath got depth like a dialed in tone. One step drag like it came rehearsed. Hoes on bow like it knew my home. One step drag like it came rehearsed. Hoes on bow like it knew my home.
One hand rested on the pipe long bend. Brick wall stared like it knew intent. Shoulders dropped in a statue mood. Glance don't wonder when the frame is glued. Pocket tilt sharp like a compass break. Still frame loud in the city.
shift the scene. No clap drop, still the mood turn mean. Fit hang loose, but it cut like blade. Street noise mute when the frame gets laid. Pants
Oh,
ini
dikebukin aing.
back just to seal my place. Time slip quiet when the breath aligns. I move so still it resets signs. So still it reset signs. No crew scene, but the space feel filled. No tag flash, but the hype stayed built. Glance made noise like a snare hit twitch. Aura too sharp for a rumor glitch. Low eye line with a high end vibe. Didn't swing arms, but the crowd went wide. Post too strong for a plan or script. Just one breath and the axis slip. For the crease in the silence piece. No shine shown, but a mirror chrome. I sling through breaks with a pause so sleek. My breath got depth like a dialed in tone. One step drag like it came rehearsed. Holes on bow like it knew my home. One step drag like it came rehearsed. Holes on bow like it knew my home.
Glass too stained, but my frame still flash. Steps don't echo, but they shape the walk. Silhouette crisp when the moment passed. Didn't say much, but the scene did talk.
Bench crack flat with a sleeve lace off. One leg bent and the gate stayed off. Task deep pain held my ghost in frame. Didn't blink once, still they caught that flame. Hands tucked tight in a thrift sock cuff. No shine flash, but the lines enough. Post said rest, but the stance felt loud. Whole stop tilted when I faced that crowd.
Glass too stained, but my frame still flash. Steps don't echo, but they shape the walk. Silhouette crisp when the moment passed. Didn't say much, but the scene did talk. But the scene did talk. Didn't say much, but the scene did talk.
One glance bent where the light peeled thin. No tag shown, but the fit wore grin. Air sat still in the plastic dome. I shifted quiet like I built the tone. Shoe edge crossed on the bus bench tip. One slight lean made the layout flip. Didn't tap glass, but the space still heard. Each breath moved like a spoken word.
Glass too stained, but my frame still flash. Steps don't echo, but they shape the walk. Silhouette crisp when the moment passed. Didn't say much, but the scene did talk. But the scene did talk. Didn't say much, but the scene did talk.
No movement loud, but the posture spoke. Stance drew maps in a city cloak. Back press tilt gave a frame that sway. Didn't change tone, but I flipped day. One bag low by folded leg. Whole vibe shaped like a private pledge. Didn't call out, but they knew that shift. Pose that firm, got a solid lift.
Shelter Creek once when I changed that pose. Rain left streaks on my collarbone fold. Didn't leave seats, still I shaped the route. Bus door open like I cast it out. Even the lights caught my pauses law. Shoes didn't flex, but the stand said draw. Last glance flick to the glass replay. Didn't blink twice, but I own that stay.
Glass too stained, but my frame still flash. Steps don't echo, but they shape the walk. Silhouette crisp when the moment passed. Didn't say much, but the scene did talk. But the scene did talk. Didn't say much, but the scene did talk.
Left foot parked at the current split. No flash hit, but the air still lit. Back bend sharp on the folded seat. No crowd near, but I framed that beat. Palm press light on a sticker wall. Lights didn't blink, but they caught that call. Didn't pose twice, once was script. Booth stay silent while that moment flip.
Gon' spit, but I move like flash. Whole fit hit like a staged out crash. Didn't bring props, had a built-in stash. She ain't got shook when I leaned and dashed. No lens lit, but I move like flash. Whole fit hit like a staged out crash. Didn't bring props, had a built-in stash. She got shook when I leaned and dashed. Side frame caught in a half light lean. Zipper hung low with a magazine sheen. One snap missed, but the shadow stayed. Didn't even speak, just a vibe relayed. Photo strip empty, but the shot felt loud. Flick of the wrist made the film rewind proud. Shutter don't click when the frame too bright. Scene don't reset when you in that night. No lens lit, but I move like flash. Whole fit hit like a staged out crash. Didn't bring props, had a built-in stash. Scene got shook when I leaned and dashed. No lens lit, but I move like flash. Whole fit hit like a staged out crash. Didn't bring props, had a built-in stash. Scene got shook when I leaned and dashed.
Boot scuff drag on a sticker tile. Sit don't speak, but it run that mile. Post said more than a playback sound. Still caught flicks when the film broke down. Hands placed neat in a nonchalant grip. Backdrop crack, but I framed that flip. No cord pull, but the light did fall. Didn't wear gloss till I flexed that wall.
Cold air sit in a vinyl seat. Didn't blink once, still the shot complete. Noise don't rise when the setup built. Didn't rush fame, just stood there still. Angle came clean from a two-post stance. Door swung slow like it knew that dance. Flash never came, but I still got pressed. Booth turned blank while I stayed well dressed. No lens lit, but I move like flash. Whole fit hit like a staged out crash. Didn't bring props, had a built-in stash. Scene got shook when I leaned and dashed. No lens lit, but I move like flash. Whole fit hit like a staged out crash. Didn't bring props, had a built-in stash. Scene got shook when I leaned and dashed.
Door half hung from a rusted hinge. I stood where the shadows start to binge. Soul don't move, but the space reshape. No plan laid, yet the light obeyed. Flannel loose like a breeze got caught. Hands in coat with a moment taught. Lean off beat, but the post stay framed. Air too still for a tag old name. Sound too locked, I don't flex for cold. Shadows been sharp when the walls say so. No stance wasted, I shift that mode. Glow came first when the frame got low. Hoop grip land on a steel wheel joint. No crowd here, but I still proof point. Air hang tight in a dust tone curl. Every pause ain't held like a loop unfurl. Cargo tags peel from a past gone mute. I speak through shape, not a tailored suit. No hand raised, yet the gaze got drawn. Seen flip frame from a breath half gone. Sound too locked, I don't flex for cold. Shadows been sharp when the walls say so. No stance wasted, I shift that mode. Glow came first when the frame got low. Weight shift low on the left side bend. No verse drop, but I set that in. Lights blink out when I hold that glance. Posture read clear in a sideways stance. Wrist don't twitch, but the message out. Even concrete tilt to the route I route. Space don't stretch, it just pause mid-step. Didn't say move, but they still reset. That fold in the jacket, loudest part. Frame said more than 100 charts. One breath wide in the narrow field. Didn't chase shots, just stayed and sealed. Sparks behind from a gate unlatched. Pose too quiet, but the noise got matched. Zone ain't marked, yet the stillness known. Just stood there, now to place my own. Don't too locked, down flex for cold. Shadows been sharp when the wall say so. Wasted, I shift that mode. Glow came first when the
Akurasinya
frame
break
got
low.
low.
Wow, 2 sepatu, lumayan. Alhamdulillah.
One hand down on the dust line grip. No ball roll, but the scene still skip. Fence car breath with a chain link clip. No name said, but the stance got drip.
Elbow hover with a flat line bend. Fit hang loose, but the tone don't bend. Court too dry, but the style still swim. Fence sag low like it knew that him. Shoulder tuck neat in a half turn pose. Soul print set with a cross step froze. Post said wait while the silence climbed. Didn't call play, but the art got time.
One hand down on the dust line grip. No ball roll, but the scene still skip. Fence car breath with a chain link clip. No name said, but the stance got drip. One hand down on the dust line grip. No ball roll, but the scene still skip. Fence car breath with a chain link clip. No name said, but the stance got drip. I sweep once, then the court went mute. Back heel set in a no bounce route. No net swung, but the breeze still split. Form too clean, didn't need to commit. Wrist laid back like a statement pause. Didn't run drills, but the pivot caused. Even the fence leaned in with the hush. Whole scene froze on a no-look brush. One hand down on the dust line grip. No ball roll, but the scene still skip. Fence caught breath with a chain link clip. No name said, but the stance got drip. One hand down on the dust line grip. No ball roll, but the scene still skip. Fence caught breath with a chain link clip. No name said, but the stance got drip. Step don't slide, it just halt mid-snap. Post too stiff, but it sparked that map. Shadow curl round a high post lean. Didn't need flash, I just moved unseen. Even the cracks in the paint rid right. Didn't draw plays, just stood in light. 1 foot twist made the corner stop. Didn't hear bounce, but the style went top. Backspin thought with a court line hush. Gate creaked open like a timed out rush. Didn't take shot, but they watched my grip. Left in frame when the focus slipped. Fence kept still with the air drawn tight. Didn't blink once, but I set that light. No scoreboard lit, just a pose that fit. Scene don't move when the stillness hit. One hand down on the dust line grip. No ball roll, but the scene still skip. Fence caught breath with a chain link clip. No name said, but the stance got drip. One hand down on the dust line grip. No ball roll, but the scene still skip. Fence caught breath with a chain link clip. No name said, but the stance got drip. Bed roof with a rust line twist. No crowd near, but the post still crisp. 1 foot mark where the dust got swept. Didn't take steps, but the height got kept. Side rail sag, but the stand said no. Whole scene bowed to a single toe. Didn't blink once, just left that still. Move got locked in the skyline chill, yeah. Oakland star, but the dust said yes. Whole air paused like it lost that prayer.
No edge bent, but the space went ledge. Didn't step loud, but the frame cut deaf.
Still don't move when the weight this clean. Still left echoes in a silent mess. One elbow tuck on the sidewall lean. Didn't drop sound, but the shot went mean. Shirt half creased in the cover fold. Still look staged like a press control. Boot toe locked on a high cage gap. Didn't chase height, just posted map. Scene got gripped by the way I stalled. Didn't flex much, but the weight got called. Didn't press hard, but the dust said yes. Whole air paused like it lost that prayer.
No edge bent, but the space went ledge. Didn't step loud, but the frame cut deaf. Still don't move when the weight this clean. Still left echoes in a silent mess.
No name on, but the look said lead. Posture alone make the paint lines bleed. Didn't need motion, just footfall code. Frame too locked for the vibe to load. Lean don't twist, it just carved one path. Didn't tap rhythm, but they heard that math. Breeze won't lift when the grip too dead, but I stayed loud with a whisper tread. Top rail rust, but the glow stay flat. Didn't shift weight, they still watch that. Angle roll stillness in a strobe-less world. Didn't flash once, but the poles got hurled. No bounce made, but the roof felt dip. Shadow cut deep from a 2-inch lift. One last breath and the noise pulled west. Didn't move down, just stayed impressed.
Didn't press hard, but the dust said yes. Whole air paused like it lost that prayer. No edge bent, but the space went ledge. Didn't step loud, but the frame cut depth. Still don't move when the weight this clean. Still left echoes in a silent mess.
back step lean. Street light cut through a plastic sheen. Voice stay buried with a scheduled tour. Shadow split low on a shelter floor. Left hand resting near a glass line burn. Jacket half zipped on a no ride turn. Neon stutter held in the frame too long. Movement skipped, but the move felt strong. Stay silent when the air wants pause. Stance edge deep like a sidewalk rolls. One falls back with a loop cut pause. Edge pulled tight with a presence close. Name unseen, but the pose read loud. Frame held still in the commuter crowd. Grip trace sharp on the steel type rest. Tone felt heavy like a live protest. Palm flat set in a pause cut shape. Bust line blurred through a fogged up cape. No sound needed, the eyes new pace. Each breath placed like a timestamp case. Stay silent when the air wants pause. Stance edge deep like a sidewalk rolls. Falls back with a loop cut pause. Edge pulled tight with a presence close. Fence shadow curl in the frame warm bend. No move made, but the stance transcend. Coat swing slight on a blink drift tilt. Light lock code in the posture built. Scuff soul float on a broken tile. Still frame flick like a paused on dial. Tone stays low, but the message hums. Weight drops slow when the moment drums. Let's stay silent when the air wants pause. Stance edge deep like a sidewalk rolls. Steve falls back with a loop cut pause. Edge pulled tight with a presence close. Edge pulled tight with a presence closed. Form stretch wide with a stop sign fold. Shiver in the light with a calm got bold. One click snap on a flicker lit rail. Silence blooms from a gesture pale. Steel line wraps where the shoes once touched. World red loud, throw the signal hushed. No last word, but the pulse won't lapse. Scene fades out on a steel frame collapse. Press stay silent when the air wants pause. Stance edge deep like a sidewalk roll. Scene folds back with a loop cut pause. Edge pulled tight where the presence close. Edge pulled tight where the presence close.
Still frame bold when the rest get loud. Move like I'm built from a hush type crowd. No tag shown, but the grip say fame. Step so light that I've been the frame. Talk stay crisp in a one-line vault. Edge got shaped like a stance default. Eyes read sharp, but the tone laid back. No word raised, still the vibe intact. Shoulder set low with a high-end lean. Silence loud when the fold look clean. Pause hit strong and the skip beat sway. Flex don't beg and the drip don't play. Still frame bold when the rest get loud. Move like I'm built from a hush type crowd. No tag shown, but the grip say fame. Step so light that I've been the frame. Link got drop in a no weight swing. Hand stay still, but the watch got ring. Fit hold sharp with a breathless edge. Name stay mute, but I sign that pledge. One look rule in a multi-glare room. Fit speak gloss like a lens type zoom. Time don't tick when the pose too right. Whole move flow in a stitched up. Still frame bold when the rest get loud. Move like I'm built from a hush type crowd. No tag shown, but the grip say fame. Step so light that I've been the frame. No curve bent when the vibe set still. Soul grip smooth on a matchless skill. Head tilt slow with a locked in calm. Rhythm got shook but the stance won't harm. Shade half drop with a blunt line trim. Voice don't rise but the look stay grim. Move feel loud in a deadpan shape. Walk no rush but I warp that space. Space.
playing soft in a steel mate zone. Style don't shout, but it cut through tone. Shirt got weight in a mid-air curve. All eyes pulled by the lines I serve. Talk don't drop when the flex too light. Still hold clear like a runway sight. Sound got hush when a step pull in. Calm so loud you could call it win. Win, 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 win.
Still frame bold when the rest get loud. Move like I'm built from a hush type crowd. No tag shown, but the grip say fame. Step so light that I bend the frame.
Yeah. Worked out loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hang slow, but the form got kicked. It's so dry, but the drip hit quick. Bread count loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hang slow, but the form got kicked. It's so dry, but the drip hit quick.
Yeah, tone sit flat like a boxed in fold. Cuff don't move, but the cut too bold. Step got glide from a silent source. Neckline tight like a full press course. Hands locked in with the 2-beat tuck. Fit don't speak, but it still yell stuck. Lean so soft that the breeze back down. Whole post freeze like a champ type crown.
Bread count loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hang slow, but the form got kicked. Touch so dry, but the drip hit quick. Bread count loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hang slow, but the form got kicked. Touch so dry, but the drip hit quick.
Yeah, palm don't move, but the grip stay lit. Pop stay low with the pattern fit hit. Fade run deep in the twist back gleam. Host never rush when the bass this clean. No tilt shown, but the stance get set. Thread pull weight like a thought unsaid. Mirror stay broke when the calm that firm. Sound don't speak, but the style still burn.
Red count loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hang slow, but the form got kicked. It's so dry, but the drip hit quick. Red count loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hang slow, but the form got kicked. It's so dry, but the drip hit quick. Yeah,
Pause, build weight in a two-step breath. Smile, re-smooth like a velvet death. No need flash when the shape that tight. Foothold tone in a no-light fight. Tag fade out, but the cut don't slip. Talk ride low with the slow curl grip. Rest in place like a goal been met. Lean got line like a silhouette bed.
Red count loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hang slow, but the form got kicked. Kick so dry, but the drip hit quick. Red count loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hang slow, but the form got kicked. Kick so dry, but the drip hit quick. Red count loud. Red count loud in a. Red count loud in a hush fit suit. Post game calm with the lace that mute. Shadow hang slow, but the form got kicked. Kick so dry, but the drip hit quick.
Blank face laid in the hallway float. Cold like a breeze in a wool knit coat. Step read loud with a mute type quote. Stance don't change when the pressure coat.
Yeah. Cuff got shape with a no crease edge. Hands don't lift when the lean got pledge. Slide so calm that the frame feel thick. Eyes don't blink when the look that slick. Yeah. Shirt fall flat in a tucked in glide. Glow too low for the light too high. Talk come slow with a velvet block. Drip whole weight in a solid shot.
Ngumpet na niya di ujung.
Hallway float. Cold like a breeze in the wool knit.
Tuh.
Step read loud with a mute type quote. Stance don't change when the pressure coat. Tag don't show, but the pose stay pure. Low tone lean and the stance so sure. Nothing feel rushed when the line cut still. Pause too sharp for a casual feel. Back arch slow when the fold build drift. Solids got shape and a no word lift. Style got rule, but the code stay free. Blank got brand when the face won't bleed. Blank face laid in the hallway float. Cold like a breeze in a wool knit coat. Step read loud with a mute type quote. Stance don't change when the pressure coat.
Tone press tight in a steel type track. Sound drop low with a vibe lean back. Fit roll clean with a threadless tug. Form too blank for the crowd to bug. Lean whole place in a mid-air state. Pace don't move but the shot translate. Fold like rules in a no code way. Nothing that loud but the whole scene brave.
Stand with grace in a no rush zone. Hands don't twitch but the drift well known. Eyes red lines that the flash can't catch. Gloss too quiet for the crowd to match. Layer got depth with a 1-4 stare. Nothing said loud but the world still care.
Breeze stay locked in a shape so clean. Whole move glide like a press routine.
Blank face lead in a hallway float. Cold like a breeze in a wool knit coat. Step read loud with a mute type quote. Stance don't change when the pressure coat.
Dry holes hanging like a question asked. Soul traces still on the concrete glass. My frame stood still where the rinse once hit. Shoes placed wide like they drawn to fit. Sky folding in from a puddle flip. Mirror on the ground showed the angle slick. Air smell cold with a metal tang, but I just breathe through a solid stance. No sound left, just the drip stay clean. Reflection broke, but the form felt near. Stand too sharp in a half-dead scene. Vision cut through like a front page mirror. One elbow bent as the light refract. No steam rise, but the motion exact. Stains on wall called a golden bend. The outline said what I won't defend. Laces uneven, but the step had math. Head tilt matched to the spray gun path. Didn't say much, but the foam got tense. Whole spot froze from a partial sense. No sound left, just the drip stay clean. Reflection broke, but the form felt near. Stand too sharp in a half-dead scene. Vision cut through like a front page mirror. Vision cut through like a front page mirror. Rings from the wheel left the marble curve. No soap left, but the air still swerve. Posture remained like a sculpted mark. Didn't move once, but I left that spark. Tired tread lines from a frame around. I stood mid-wash like a myth on crown. Pulse moved slow, but the stance said done. All that shine and I brought no sun. Handle on the wall, never pulled that weight. Still the zone reacted like I shift that fake. Drips echo wide in the cold was free loop. But my pose stayed still in that motion proof. Clothes held shape like the steam took note. Didn't rinse off, just rewrote coat. Glisten ain't needed when it still got loud. I stood like a pause that erased the crowd. No sound left, just the drip stay clean. Reflection broke, but the form felt near. Stand too sharp in a half-dead scene. Vision cut through like a front page mirror. Vision cut through like a front page mirror. Vision cut through like a front page mirror. Vision cut through like a front page mirror.
Baik.
Vision cut through like a front
Baik juga.
page mirror.
Yeah. 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 Ladder creaks low from a shadow climb. Grip on the rail like I own this time. Step over cable with a jacket sway. Sky pulled close like it hurt my way. Flat top bricks with a rusted vent. One gust lift and the posture bent. Air move different when your lean is clear. Silence feel full when the hype is near. Shape square like a folding chair. One slow turn got the rooftop stare. Tread don't echo when the stairs stay clean. Didn't raise voice, still adjust the scene. Hands in wind like I called that gust. No brand show, but the fit got trust. Shades half drop with a knot midline. Angle 2 set for a baseline climb. One leg up in the stand so high. T-shirt flap like the cold unfold. Even the sky for the second cold. Frame too loud for a cloud to lie. One leg up in the stand so high. T-shirt flap like the cold unfold. Even the sky for the second cold. Frame too loud for a cloud to lie. Eyes tilt left as the skyline dips. Shoes catch light from a jet stream split. No sound cue, just the bricks in sync. Each breath calm while the world don't blink. Loose wide curl like a border drawn. I post like myth in a moment gone. Fit ain't rare, but the wear feels staged. Every inch still in a rooftop page. Sun fades out, but I'm mid-air lock. Pulse in hill while the buildings flop. Standstone changes, the gust rolls wide. Whole block frame by the side outside. One step back, and the sky got pulled. Didn't fly once, but the poles got full. From ledge to the lens, the aura cast. No motion made, still the scene went fast. One leg up and the stairs so high. T-shirt flat like the cold unfold. Even the sky for the second row. Frame too loud for a cloud to lie. One leg up and the stairs so high. T-shirt flat like the cold unfold. Even the sky for the second row. Frame too loud for a cloud to lie.
Udah dislike om. Tumben pagi. Thank you. Tumben lu pagi. Karena kerja aja kan lu. Bangun pagi.
Backlight hit with a silent pow. Steel toe boots and a folded cuff. Didn't move much, but the frame said tough. One hand tucked like I knew the frame. Glowed on flash, but it still got flame. Didn't wear brands, but I dressed like Lord. 2 steps slow like I
Senin bro, buset. Ada apa dengan hari Senin? Kayaknya sama aja kayak hari yang lain deh. Chain swing, but the lean too bold, or too loud for a shot to hold. Boot scuff trail on a concrete map. Fit so clear, distort the gap. Didn't rehearse, but I struck that pose. Wind hit light on my elbow. Steel frame bend. Paladin Stingsut. Main ya.
Hard at low, but the chin stay up. No ID warrant, still feel that cup. Inside shine with a copper wire. Hand stay posed like I sparked that fire. No chain swing, but the lean too bold, or too loud for a shot to hold. Inside shine with a copper wire. Hand stay posed like I sparked that fire. No chain swing, but the lean too bold, or too loud for a shot to hold.
Pindah ya, gue tapi masih terus banget anjing di sini. Mau sama tembok aja Cid. Ya kocak. Lu mending mandi dulu, sono mandi. Pagi-pagi mah mandi, kocak.
clock in, but I shift the vibe.
Temen gue hilang satu
Hands
mana
in
ya?
pockets while the bricks align. Still fence hum like a beat too clean. One breath deep and I own this scene. Glow don't flash, it just settle still. Whole fit mute, but it shout that wheel. Step ain't big, but it broke they gauge. Didn't lift tools, but I set that stage.
Fence side shine with a copper wire. Hands stay posed like I sparked that fire. No chain swing, but the lean too bold. All too loud for a shot to hold. Fence side shine with a copper wire. Hands stay posed like I sparked that fire. No chain swing, but the lean too bold. All too loud for a shot to hold.
Ngumpulin nyawa dulu. Emang nyawa lu kemana? Oke, dikumpulin segala. Bertebaran gitu nyawa lu emang ya? Bangun tidur langsung cuci muka gitu. Ngumpulin nyawa dulu, cok, nggak jelas. Apa nih? Manual natural stun aja. Iye, apanya juga yang iye? Gulungan, oh gulungan, di mana kamu?
Yo. Wallet said stop, office said go. Rent ain't paid, but I pose like gold. Credit look red, shirt still white. I be broke, but in bold tonight. Wallet said stop, office said go. Rent ain't paid, but I pose like gold. Credit look red, shirt still white. I be broke, but in bold tonight. 2 missed calls from my landlord's phone, but I ghosted like the drip got long. Shoes too clean to be late on bills, but the debt stack
Harley
all
Quinn,
like Jenga
Sweet,
skills.
B.
Swipe got declined, I played it cool, smile like nah, that's the store's on roll.
Itu dari awal gue di sini.
Even the clerk say yo that glow. Wallet says stop, office says go. Rent ain't paid, but I pose like gold. Credit look red, shirt still white. I be broke, but in bold tonight. Wallet says stop, office says go. Rent ain't paid, but I pose like gold. Credit look red.
Tumbennya belum ada surat-suratan.
Split like a bar tab fight. Still tip slow like I earned that right. Hood up high when the payment's late, but I strut like I just flipped real estate. So for bed, sleep, no room to toss, but I dress like a limited ed. Drop that rent, notice hang like art on doors. Still step out like I own 10 floors. Wallet says stop, office says go. Rent ain't paid, but I pose like gold. Credit look red, shirt still white. I be broke, but in bold tonight. Wallet says stop, office says go. Rent ain't paid, but I pose like gold. Credit look red, shirt still white. I be broke, but in bold tonight. No brunch plans, just rice at noon. But my walk got echo like an interest tune. Shirt been thrifty, but buttons gleam. Pose say paid, even in the stream. Job got cut, so the fit got sharper. Every late fee just make me harder. Savings gone, but the stance intact. Whole broke ever turned into a track. Every payment miss got posture rich. Even my stress walk got a switch. Hair uncut, but I frame it right. Shadows chase me for that light. Skip the flex, just nod and glide. World on fire, I still decide. Tears on pause, jokes and drive, no money talk, but I survive. Dollar says stop, offer says go. Rent ain't paid, but I pose like gold. Credit look red, shirt still white. I be broke, but in bold tonight. Caller says stop, offer says go. Rent ain't paid, but I pose like gold. Credit look red, shirt still white. I be broke, but in bold tonight.
Super phone fly with a midday gleam. Elbow lean on the chrome like a dream. Shirt all wet, but the stance on lock. Rinsed in post, that bubble talk. Spotlight from a rooftop angle. Shades on tilt, down untangle. Jet spray with a power pose. White tee clinging like a custom rose. Drip so precise it dodges stains. Even puddles know I break the lanes. Touchscreen cue on the speaker play. My own theme song in the watch bay. Two phone fly with a midday gleam.
bubble talk.
Dime in my corner, not just coins. Reflection flex where the shine joins. Wrist roll out like I own a bay. Phone flakes jump like they trying to play. Pose half pause like I seen a lens. My mirror say I don't need amends. Low fade fresh with the hose in reach. Every flick drip like a midnight speech. Soup phone fly with a midday gleam. Elbow lean on the chrome like a dream. Shirt all wet but the stance on lock. I rinse then post that bubble talk. Sun so loud, I talk and shine. I flex where traffic draws the line. No armor on, but the glow still stay. Car hood seat, I like my way. Trill whip snap like a runway beat. I drop my stance like it got 2 feet. Wheels shine bright, but it ain't just chrome. That pose, that's a viral poem. Take soap drip line off the front side curve. Each pass move got a tick-tock swerve. Drive down slow with a nonchalant face. Shirt half stuck like it know my place. Tagless fit, but the oar tag. Whole bay pause like the shot got flagged. Touch free mode, but the hand still glide. I flex like traffic gon' step aside. Soap phone fly with a midday clean. Elbow lean on the chrome like a dream. Shirt all wet, but the stance on lock. I rinse then post that bubble talk. Soap phone fly with a midday gleam. Elbow lean on the chrome like a dream. Shirt all wet, but the stance on lock. I rinse then post that bubble talk.
Yeah. Look. Let the heat at the cleaners, no press. No press. Empty bag still swing like a check. No check. Feel this day, but I pose like yes. No suit, no tie, still overdressed. Spin that door with a ghost type strut. Hands too light, but the vibe feel cut. Tag on hold, but my walk got loud. Posted up clean in a wrinkle cloud. Bill still crease in the back jeans seam. But I steam like a laundry dream. Didn't bring fists, but I brought that face. No shirt, no coat, just hold that space. Let the heat at the cleaners, no press. No press. Empty bag still swing like a check. No check. Feel this day, but I pose like yes. No suit, no tie, still overdressed.
Mirror said pause, I said nah, next. Hair still
Nah,
sharp like
udah
a
laptop
thrifted
tadi.
text. Window show me like I just got cast. No costume needed, I move like past. Faded tee, no brand, no plan. Still got looks like a spray tan scam. Buttons in my skip that part. But the breeze still wrap me like I got chalk.
Let the heat at the cleaners, no press. No press. Empty bag still swing like a check. No check. Feel this day, but I pose like yes. No suit, no tie, still overdressed. Nothing on wrist, but I hold that pose. Shoes don't match, but they write my pros. Head up high like I paid for clouds. Line too long, I still wow crowd.
Receipt in hand, but I flaunt that slip. Dry clean tag, got the vintage drip. Didn't pick up, but I dropped that mark. Whole scene froze when I stood in park. Backstep glide with a folded swing. No bag, no coat, just carry bling. They asked you shopping, I said not yet. Style still stuck like a price I met. Didn't need threads to thread this frame. Outfit gone, but I play that game. One step out like a runway test. Never got dressed, but I passed that flex.
Let the heat at the cleaners, no press. No press. Empty bag still swing like a check. No check. Feel this day, but I pose like yes. No suit, no tie, still overdressed. Let the heat at the cleaners, no press. No press. Empty bag still swing like a check. No check. Feel this day, but I pose like yes. No suit, no tie, still overdressed. No suit, no tie, still overdressed.
Elbow tuck with the angle lock. Whole lot look like the frame got clocked. Seat recline like I own the block. Mirror check that bounce don't stop. Yeah.
Arm hang low from the driver's side. No word spoken, just how I ride. Car still, but the vibe don't rest. Door halfway with a badge on chest. Then tap to the beat with the wrist like click. Catch that pose like a camera flick. Whole lot stare, but the eyes don't flinch. I bend these corners without a wrench. Elbow tuck with the angle lock. Whole lot look like the frame got clocked. Seat recline like I own the block. Mirror check that bounce don't stop.
Intil butuh uang ya.
But I make it quake. Fit too plain, but I bend the break. Silent flex in a lot full of bass. My own lane in a still space race. No need flash when my arms so poised. Frame too clean for the noise they voice. Windshield glare, got a strobe light trace. Whole whip up like a throne in place. Elbow tuck with the angle lock. Whole lot look like the frame got clocked. Seat recline like I own the plot. Mirror check that bounce, don't stop. Yeah. Pause. Yeah. Yeah. Breathe in, check with the tempo lean. No music play, but I shift that scene. Slide that glance like a signal beam. Blink one slow, that's Rigo mean. Them knee pop up like I run the town. Flick wrist back and the vibe go round. Arm still out like a landmark zone. I mark this lot like a milestone throne. Dashboard lit in a custom tent. Step from the ride like the world on print. Rim don't move, but it still got spin. I don't say win, but I still begin. Angle so firm, it deny all slope. Brace on spine, but I balance hope. Flash on nothing but the post still burn. Each frame drop feel like a turn. Elbow tuck with the angle lock. Look like the frame got clocked. Deep recline like I own the plot. Mirror check that bounce, don't stop. Yeah. Stepwise platform built from the ground. Air move crisp, echo through the sound. Shadow on tilt, balance so profound. Edge of the day when the moments compound. Like stepwise platform built from the ground. Every move crisp, echo through the sound. Shadow on tilt, balance so profound. Edge of the day where the moments compound. Like clock ticks smooth, my pulse on code. Frame so clean, I reload my mode. Beat walk steady, I define that road. Style too sick like the lines I told. Energy crisp, I draw that line. Each breath sharp, silhouette fine. No backdrop, just rhythm spine. My scene built by my own design. Like stepwise platform built from the ground. Every move crisp, echo through the sound. Shadow on tilt, balance so profound. Edge of the day where the moments compound. Like stepwise platform built from the ground. Every move crisp, echo through the sound. Shadow on tilt, balance so profound. Edge of the day where the moments compound. Like glow in the tone real wild. Past all the limits, profile until composure set free. Walking the mile, spotlight on edge, camera eating the style. Bold with the shift, every second stack. Verse cut tight, momentum come back. Fresh with the lines, no fade, no lag. History looped in the steps of the track. Like stepwise platform built from the ground. Every move crisp, echo through the sound. Shadow on tilt, balance so profound. Edge of the day where the moments compound. Like stepwise platform built from the ground. Every move crisp, echo through the sound. Shadow on tilt, balance so profound. Edge of the day where the moments compound. Like edge of the day where the moments compound. Like edge of the day where the moments compound. Like precision in check, fold a new mark. Scene hold still as the visual spark. Flow and control, lean with the arc. Daylight changes, the hustle embarks. No second guess, confidence bloom. Raised on the beat, the rhythm consume. Flavor on loud, not a moment of gloom. Time expands when I step in the room. Like last frame snap, keeping stride alive. Sunrise break on the way I drive. Never look back, just thrive and dive. Claiming the lane with the vibe on high. Pad and run sharp, headlines scribbled. Stage get drawn, every dream unriddled. Day march on while my song still kindled. Night blend compound like kids of the day with the most sound like kids of the day with the most sound
Hey yo.
Broke and the light still blink. Even dreams got plans to build me. Rent due twice, but I slept in peace. Whole life for like a monthly fee. Woke up broke and the light still blink. Even dreams got plans to build me. Rent due twice, but I slept in peace. Whole life for like a monthly fee.
No job, but my Wi-Fi clean. Still got charges to check that screen. Insurance draft on the 1st and 10th. Card say cool, then decline again. Netflix still runs on my phone, got pause. Doorbell ring, that's debt with clause. DND on, but the fees come through. Even broke boys get a bill or two.
Woke up broke and the light still blink. Even dreams got plans to build me. Rent due twice, but I slept in peace. Whole life for like a monthly fee.
Air mattress squeak like it paying rent. Dry food tray cost me 50 cents. I ain't moved, but the miles went up. Data used while the app just stuck. Parked inside, charged me for vibes. Stepped outside, got taxed by Sky. iCloud full, but my fridge got space. Real broke cheap, no storage, all taste.
Woke up broke and the light still blink. Even dreams got plans to build me. Rent due twice, but I slept in peace. Whole life for like a monthly fee. Woke up broke and the light still blink. Even dreams got plans to build me. Rent due twice, but I slept in peace. Whole life for like a monthly fee.
TikTok loud from the next door room. Might charge me just for hearing the tune. AC broke, but the bill say strong. Card decline, got its own theme song. Meal prep week just turned to toast. Credit score dip, but my stand still boasts. Even my mirror sent a charge request. Like you look too good, gotta pay that flex. Streaming bill hit like a diss from life. Every app smile with a hidden knife. Subscriptions deep like a Spotify cut. Can't find work, but my bank still shut. Never left home, but I lost some change. Even my calendar got payment page. Still walk tall in a tee that's free. Broke out loud, but I move on beat.
Woke up broke and the light still blink. Even dreams got plans to build me. Rent due twice, but I slept in peace. Whole life for like a monthly fee. Woke up broke and the light still blink. Even dreams got plans to build me. Rent due twice, but I slept in peace. Whole life for like a monthly fee.
Rich stay folded, pose never chased.
Wrist stay folded, pose never changed. That stance hit hard like a vinyl drop. Chrome stay still, but the eyes don't stop. Pressure so light, I reshape the space, no. Step out clean on the corner edge. Glance too flat, too pledge, no wedge. Mirror don't lie, and the vibe just stack. Shoes no brand, but the posture slap. Watch don't tick, but the frame got time. Every flexion form a line. Stand in silence, but the scene go loud. Fit too dry, but I drip that proud. Stay folded, pose never chased. That stance hit hard like a vinyl drop. Chrome stay still, but the eyes don't stop. Pressure so light, I reshape the space, no. Corner lean like a folded fan. Frame stand tall when no one ran. Shine don't bend when the stance got aim. They write that vibe but forget my name. I'm inkless, signed in the no tax zone. Eyes all wide when I stand alone. No gloss coat but the fit still flame. Look, freeze frames like a walk of fame. Stay folded, pose never chased. That stance hit hard like a vinyl drop. Chrome stay still but the eyes don't stop. Pressure so light I reshape the space, nah. Feet locked down like a photo grid. Pause that breath just to own the bid. Afternoon flash in the corner glare. I tilt one side like a royal chair. Flex too clean for the cut to fray. No shine tools but I'm right that way. Jawline stiff like a freeze frame scroll. That look, that's a billboard stroll. Tilt left shoulder like a throne got tilt. Still stand bright in the no light quilt. Voice on mute but the aura yell loud. That one post clear, I don't need the crowd. Watch me freeze like the time won't move. Even street lights blink in a silent groove. Shirt no crease, but the fold feel rich. This wrist don't flex, it just stitch. Pin stay folded, pose never chase. That stance hit hard like a vinyl drop. Chrome stay still, but the eyes don't stop. Pressure so light, I reshape the space. Signal on red, but the stance go green. Seat till low like a film type scene. Shades drop slow with a no blink sheen. Whole block still when I hit that lean. Turn don't need no wheel spin move. That steel frame swag make a block approve. Signal flash on flinch or slide. Just elbow up and the move go wide. No sound play but the bass still thump. Shoes don't squeak but the floorboard jump. Blink real slow like a mode just switch. Pose so locked they don't need no pitch. Signal on red but the stance go green. Seat till low like a film type scene. Shades drop slow with a no blink sheen. Whole block still when I hit that lean. Wrist don't rest but the look still bold. Grip don't shift and the air turn cold. Lights keep blinking but the eye don't budge. Front seat thrown, I don't hold no grudge. Seat curve low like I mold that vibe. Arm on frame like I trademark tribe. Talk with a nod, that's all they need. No playlist play but I still lead speed. Signal on red but the stance go green. Seat till low like a film type scene. Shade drop slow with a no blink sheen. Whole block still when I hit that lean. Start in a hush like the car just paused. Mirror check twice, no sign of flaws. Grip that air like a phrase and freeze. Then burst that vibe with a no word tease. Foot stay still but I move that tone. Rear view lock like a crown type zone. No voice raised but the signal shout. That lean turn heads from the north to south. Dash don't glow but I still got flair. Pose on tilt like the driver chair. Elbow cut like a frame on glass. Still don't flex but I let that pass. Window roll with a breeze on hold. Shirt half tucked like a style untold. Grime on tires but the stance stay mint. Face on calm, whole whip imprint. Signal on red but the stance go green. Seat tilt low like a film type scene. Shade drop slow with a no blink sheen. Whole block still when I hit that lean. Wallet took a lap and ran. Pocket link got more offense. Bills keep spinning, so do I. Still posed like money fly. Clothes on tumble, brain on mute. Debit decline with a pipe salute. Suds in socks, but my stance on firm. Mirror in the glass, say wait your turn. Cycle hit 30, still no call. Reese's like leaves in a free fall. I press the button like it's payroll due, but the only thing watched is my credit view. Wallet took a lap and ran. Pocket link got more offense. Bills keep spinning, so do I. Still posed like money fly. Wallet took a lap and ran.
Lagi dong.
Bills keep spinning, so do I.
Gue mau ke ini dulu, Taman Safari.
Lagi di rumah.
Itu executed, gokil.
XG ini.
Hah?
XG ini.
Berapa duit?
Apa?
Berapa duit MTF-nya?
Sendiri.
Oh. Udah, cabut dulu.
Ya, hati bang.
look like money fly. Wall clock stuck on a vibe too slow. Still I model like I'm in some show. Spin cycle state, but I ain't moved. Body in place, but the stress groove proof. Laundry list full of past regrets. I just fold them down with silhouette. Even if a broke, I sit with grace. Phone on 2%, still hold my face. Outfit smell like a poet's truth. Worn out T, but the step got youth. No text back, just bill alert. So I scroll down life like it's old merch. Self-time a flash and a dryer glow. Posted once, not a timeline froze. I ain't spin out, just made it style. From laundry mat to runway out. Wallet took a lap and ran. Pocket link got more offense. Bills keep spinning, so do I. Still pose look like money fly. Wallet took a lap and ran. Pocket link got more offense. Bills keep spinning, so do I. Still pose look like money fly. Still pose look like money fly. Big frame creak like a thrown in red shirt, half tuck, but the vision stay loud. Pose locked in like a ruler test. Whole block move, but I sit so proud.
Seat no tag, but the fit on print. Grime on soul, but the vibe don't hit. No wind blow, but the collar shift. Just one breath, make the angle lift. Palm on thigh like I'm signed in bold. Neck don't turn, but the scene unfold. Metal bench got that golden bend. I don't lean back, I just transcend.
Bench frame creak like a thrown in red shirt, half tuck, but the vision stay loud. Pose locked in like a ruler test. Whole block move, but I sit so proud.
No bag in hand, but I hold that weight. Whole stance right like a font rotate. Folded arms like a seal of mode. One leg out like a code I wrote. Clock hands freeze when I pose that way. Shades tilt down like a noon display. City noise hum, but I mute that beat. My silhouette cast like a brand receipt.
Bench frame creak like a thrown in red shirt, half tuck, but the vision stay loud. Pose locked in like a ruler test. Whole block move, but I sit so proud.
Lace stay tight, but the foot still swing. Posture built like a branded king. No sound cue, but they know I'm set. Street fade out where my vibe just met. Sun pulled back from the top down view. Breeze talk soft, but my stance cut through. Line drawn straight from my jaw to chest. Bench don't speak, but I pass that test. Light chip paint on the bench side rim, but I pose so clean it rewrite film. Voice on mute, but the mood on glow. One glance land like a throne logo. Sick game rich with a thrift shop crown. I don't stand up just to hold that town. Eyes on blink, but the scene and snap. That bench now mine, just check the map.
Bench frame creak like a thrown in red shirt, half tuck, but the vision stay loud. Pose locked in like a ruler test. Whole block move, but I sit so proud.
Can still check that glass. Howl on me like I ran that class. Lifting no plates, but I flex real fast. Gym floor stare like a movie cat.
Locker untouched, but the shirt half tucked. Wristband new, got the pose all plucked. Phone on cam with the
time I said, didn't break sweat, but the glow just met. Shake a half full, ain't twist that top. Talk too smooth for a rep to stop. No stretch done, but the stance say stretch. Muscle on mute, but I held that fetch.
No bad chance, still check that glass. Hell on me like I ran that class. Lifted no plates, but I flex real fast. Gym flow stare like a movie cast.
Routine none, but I walk like champ. Pose got tone in a hallway lamp. Didn't log sets, but I type real slow. Caption read back on the go. 3-set squat with a look so prime. Didn't go low, still hit that line. Socks too high, but the length felt real. Weights untouched, but I closed that deal.
No bad scan, still check that glass. Hell on me like I ran that class. Lifted no plates.
Bang, yang IDIC udah nggak dimainin. Oh, udah lama dijual tuh Bang Thomas. Udah lama dijual tuh, bukan gua lagi ownernya.
Foot on bench like it's mine for real. Didn't sign up, but I signed that feel. No mirror left unclaimed by frame. Gym so loud when I drop no name. Even trainers took a second peek. No sweat patch, but the vibe got sleek. No pass bought, just passed by tone. Worker none, but I still went home. Drip towel drag like I earned that heat. Locker swing open, I didn't compete. Still they stare when I sip that air. Didn't even try, but I own that stare. Hands no
IG jadi akun mastery. Akun gue udah tersebar di mana-mana kayaknya itu.
No bad scan, still check that glass. The wheel on me like I ran that class. Lifted no place, but I flex real fast. Gym floor stare like a movie cast.
Saya bikin vagabond atau craft Bang, dijual mehong. Gue malah kepikiran mau bikin ini knight. Cuma lagi ngumpulin niat nih. Temen gue bikin knight soalnya XP-nya wah kacau banget. Paling seret bisa dibilang sih knight itu XP-nya. Lagi ngumpulin niat dulu nih. Takut nggak kuat mental pas lagi mainin ininya knight-nya.
Platform dim, but the fish still lit. Waiting on life, not sure where it's at. Steps go down, but the funds don't live. Another stop, same plot, same script.
Metro tap said low again. Still walk through like I pay in fame. Train got moves, but I stay on pause. Same day loop in a different gloss. Tunnel breeze hit like last month's check. Gone too fast, no time to flex. Earbuds in with the same.
Emang vagabond sama craftman dijual berapaan? Bang Thomas? Kayaknya harga ini nggak terlalu mahal-mahal banget ya sekarang. Kayak malah mendingan lu beli dibandingin mendingan lu beli dibandingin bikin sendiri gitu harganya.
Another stop, same plot, same script. Another stop, same plot, same script.
Jacket thrift, but the stance be pro. Supposed to say win, but I move real slow. No rush past, just vibes and walls. Daylight peak, but the mood don't call. Pace stay mid like a life on hold. Echo up plans in the platform pole. Zone out there with a headline read. Success delay might make it bleed. Platform dim, but the fish still lit. Waiting on life, not sure where it's at. Steps go down, but the funds don't lift. Another stop, same plot, same script.
Tahun baru lah kayaknya.
Another stop, same plot, same script.
Kenet.
Another stop, same plot, same script. Auto door closed like it chose for me. Reroute vibes with a broke degree. Voicemail box with a zero tone. Hoped out back to the airplane mode. Bag on lap like it hold the world, but it's snacks and stress in a ziplock swirl. All this motion, same old stance. Just dressed up like I got a chance. Shoes so warm, but I pose for screens. Train car shake like a distant dream. Map still change, but the path stay locked. Schedule full, but the days feel blocked. Window glare be the best view found. Moving fast while I circle around. Transfer to nowhere, fair pay full, but the silence ride always sound is cool. Platform bend, but the fist still lit. Waiting on life, not sure where to sit. Steps go down, but the funds don't lift. Another stop, same plot, same script. 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 Another stop, same plot, same script.
Stepped out late in a wrinkled tee. Corner lit like it know my fee. Only 2% but vibes on full. No dreams left, just task to pull. Microwave hum at the storefront glow. One scratch ticket, no win, just show. Time don't care if I slept or fought, but the car still beat for the drink I bought.
Clock don't wait, and I ain't chase. Pay for peace, not some race. Ghoul on mute, life on stream. Hands in work, mind on scheme. Eyes half shut, stands full clean. About a day, not a dream.
Cup ramen steam on the metal seat. Stranger eyes like you back this week. Life on loop, but I loop with lean. One sock torn, but the shoe still mean. Corner cat nap with the bag still on. Never hit snooze when the time feel gone. Light buzz loud like a freestyle beat. Bounce the check just to stay on feet.
Clock don't wait, and I ain't chase. Pay for peace, not some race. Goal on mute, life on stream. Hands in work, mind on scheme. Eyes half shut, stands full clean. About a day, not a dream. Didn't plan, but I made the shift. Dreams cost more than a second lift. Job board dry, so my post be firm. Still got drip with a 5-day perm. Pocket got notes, but they not cash. Quote of the day, swiped and dashed. Neighborhood lights like a deja vu. Same me, same block, just changed the shoes. Rent came quick like a punchline flat. Paid it off with a voice, not stat. Breathe on time, no skips, no plays. Life on shuffle, but I know the ways. Could've quit when the buzz went thin, but I posed up like the loss was win. No applause in the 2 a.m. beam, but I walk like I live in me. Clock don't wait, and I ain't chase. Paid for peace, not some race. Goal on mute, life on stream. Hands in work, mind off scheme. Eyes half shut, stands full clean. Bought a day, not a dream. Walked a mile, got no words. Bills came first, pride came third. Checked my time, felt no turn. Still I pose like nothing stirred.
Car reader flashed, I blinked instead. Felt more rich when I broke and fed. Backpack lean like it know my weight. Hope get lost in the subway gate. Fry smell stuck in a puffer coat. Same old sound from a slogan quote. Didn't even flinch when the shift got cut. Just shrugged and zipped that struggle shut.
Walked a mile, got no words. Bills came first, pride came third. Checked my time, felt no turn. Still I pose like nothing stirred. No raise, no lift, just kept my stance. Calendar full, but I missed that dance. Skipped 4 calls from the past 3 days. Work life blurred in a half glow haze. Didn't dream, just stayed awake. Screens too bright for the thoughts they take. Pay came late, rent show first. Still made toast like it's reimbursed. Walked a mile, got no words. Bills came first, pride came third.
look. Learn how to flex from a worn out book. Every street got a new delay, but I keep step like I know the way.
Window seat in a bus too dim. Blame my fate on a daily whim. No new win, but I showed up right. Even my side got its own highlight. Text unread, but the badge still glow. I just swipe like it ain't for show. Half a check full of blurred concerns. Still not sure what I ever earned.
Walk the mile, got no words. Bills came first, pride came third. Check my time, felt no turn. Still I pose like nothing stirred.
Ramen in the pot, but I stir like chef. Bank account low, still I stress so clean. Rent past due, but the look got depth. Whole block pause when I hit that lean.
I got Wi-Fi off my neighbor's name. Shirt say vintage, but it came with stains. Check engine light, got a full-time job, but I still cruise like I own this block. Snacks on bulk from the corner mart. Fit so loud you could call it art. Phone screen crack, but my angles hit. Ramen in hand like a Forbes kit. Ramen in the pot, but I stir like chef. Bank account low, still I strut so clean. Rent past due, but the look got depth. Whole block pause when I hit that lean. Broke but bold, I pose deluxe. Couch I own, got 3 grown-up bucks. Shoes got holes, but I call them breeze. No AC, then I flex with freeze. Outfit thrifted, stands full prime. Time moves slow, but I walk on time. Microwave ping like my anthem drop. That beep, that's wealth when the noodles pop. Ramen in the pot, but I stir like chef. Bank account low, still I strut so clean. In past due, but the look got depth. Whole block pause when I hit that lean. No gas, cool, I coast on vibe. Spotify free, but the playlist live. Bounce a look, I nod like I paid. They let me through, cause I pose gourmet. Hairline faded, not on purpose. Still I shine like I got a surplus. Depth so long, it should pay me rent. Still I flex like it all got spent. No job title, still get named. In the group chat, I stay unblamed. Coffee free, that's fashion fuel. Brunch and pics, but I skip the meal. One sock mix, but the vibes align. I dress like broke was redesigned. Swipe decline, but the aura rich. That's ramen level leadership. Ramen in the pot, but I stir like chef. Bank account low, still I strut so clean. Rent past due, but the look got depth. Whole block pause when I hit that lean. First of the month, got my soul in grip. Car decline on a grocery trip. Landlord text like it's morning news. Rent ain't paid, but the fit still cruise. Phone on 2%, job ghosted twice. Still I step out like I rolled the dice. Check engine light, been a roommate too, but the walk got bounced like it paid what's due. Sirens mount, but I still step right. Pocket near empty, but my glow on 10. Deadlines come, but I pose with spite. Broke on paper, but I move like men. Free trial stack like a
digital plan. Streaming 5 apps off one broke man. Dentist out of reach, so I iced that tooth. Still smile wide in a thrifted booth. Bust past crack, but the shoes got form. No health care, but I dress like warm. Dream in debt with a side of flair. Still catch looks like I'm top of air. Late fees mount, but I still step right. Pocket near empty, but my glow on 10. Deadlines come, but I pose with spite. Broke on paper, but I move like men. Fridge light on, but the shelf stay bare. That meal prep bowl got nothing there. Wi-Fi jack from my cousin's code. Still up low like the world on hold. Shirt don't fit, but the stance locked tight. Caption red boss under thrift store light. Nothing to spend, but I flip that scene. Broke look rich in a low budget sheen.
Unpaid intern with a CEO pose. Bag say free, but the walk still chose. Groceries light, but the step got mass. No cash left, but I still got class. Broke don't break when the style is sharp. Even stress look good in the right backdrop. World say less, but I turn that loud. Still flex rent day in a hand-me-down crown. Late fees mount, but I still step right. Pocket empty, but my glow on 10. Deadlines come, but I pose with spite. Broke on paper, but I move like men. Late fees mount, but I still step right. Pocket empty, but my glow on 10. Deadlines come, but I pose with spite. Broke on paper, but I move like men.
Why? Yeah, wait. Yeah. Yeah. Why? Hey.
Credit maxed out, but I flex like rich. Shoes on lease, but I step like glitch. Groceries low, but I talk that pitch. Whole block watch when I drop that switch. Call
Limit on car like a boss gate door. Swipe, pray, pause, then act like score. Microwave meals with a 5-star pose. Outfit 50, but the vibes still
8 dong jatuh, 11-nya mana?
Cash app dry, but the fit still rare. Balance in red, but my aura in gold. Decline my card, that's a flex too bold.
credit maxed out, but I flex like rich. Shoes on lease, but I step like glitch. Groceries low, but I talk that pitch.
Whole block watch when I drop that switch. Student loan got me dodging, son. Every call hit like a laser gun. Payment plan on the rhyming pack. Still I walk in like I own the plaque. Netflix share with an ex from June. Still log in when I need that tune. Rent pass due, but I flex this coat. It ain't mine, just needed the photo.
Credit maxed out, but I flex like rich. Shoes on lease, but I step like glitch. Groceries low, but I talk that pitch.
Whole block watch when I drop that switch. DoorDash dream, but the fridge got space. Empty ass truth in a corporate face. Still I stun with a bag from dad. Put it on mute, they don't know that tag. Twist my walk like I skip on bills. Still go viral off passive skills. One time check, but I stretch that frame. Move like wealth, just minus the name. Limit low, but my head held high. Still talk rich when I barely buy. That swipe decline, part of the brand. It's the hustle fit, you wouldn't understand. Bills unpaid, but the watch got click. Moon say broke, but I act like slick. Style too loud for a bank to hold. That credit flex, yeah, bought with gold. Credit maxed out, but I flex like rich. Shoes on lease, but I step like glitch. Groceries low, but I talk that pitch. Whole block watch when I drop that switch. Credit maxed out, but I flex like rich. Shoes on lease, but I step like glitch. Groceries low, but I talk that pitch. Whole block watch when I drop that switch.
Yeah. 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 Yo. Left on red, but the fist still text. DMs dry, but the look connect. Crushed again, but I crushed this T. Feelings bent, but the cuff on fleek. See my post, but ignore my soul. Still step out like I feel that role. No reply, but the kicks talk back. You ghosted. I drip, that's that. Fit on blast like I'm dressed for fame. Text chain dead, but I pose like lid. Post so cold, forget your name. Left on red, but I still look fed. Fit on blast like I'm dressed for fame. Text chain dead, but I pose like
still hit trend. Block that tag, this face don't bend. Fear repeat, now it's limited drop. Outfit screen with the heart won't pop. Hairline stress, but the face say shine. Caption vague, but the bar still fine. Pain on mute when the drip too loud. Cried last night, but I served this crowd up.
If it don't last like I'm dressed for fame. Text chain there, but I pose like lit. Pose so cold, forget your name. Left on red, but I still look fed. If it don't last like I'm dressed for fame. Text chain there, but I pose like lit. Pose so cold, forget your name. Left on red, but I still look fed.
Crush don't text, but the timeline view. My fit go viral before I do. DM dry like my rent this week, but my belt shout, CEO mistake. No handheld, but I grip this pose. No still running, but look, I froze. Feelings in debt, but I charge that fit. Sad boy flex, yeah, I make that hit. Message unsent, left on tight, but my socks matching the laces hype. Sweat on lips, still chill like breeze. Heart got cracks, but I cuff these sleeves. Shaky voice, but the jawline cut. Inside broke, but the mirror up. You moved on, but I stepped correct. Fit so loud, you regret that text.
If it don't blast like I'm dressed for fame. Text chain dead, but I pose like lead. Pose so cold, forget your name. Left on red, but I still look fed. If it don't blast like I'm dressed for fame. Text chain dead, but I pose like lead. Pose so cold, forget your name. Left on red, but I still look fed.
Yeah. Friday night, no plans in sight. Dinner for one with the LEDs bright. Napkin folded like I own a lease. Table set, just me and peace. Fridge half stocked, but the platinum tight. Heat that wing like it's Michelin light. Sweatsuit Chris, call it casual tux. Toast to myself, that's deluxe. Air fry beep and the lights go dim. Table for one with a seat so wide. No chef in sight, but the dish still slide. Fit too loud for a room this slim. Tastic cup in a wine glass stance. Reheated fries in a silver dance. Tea-tub plate with a solo glare. iPhone flash make the meal look rare. No guests here, but the vibe stay rich. Microwave hum like a 5-star pitch. Sweatpants draped like I paid full rack. Napkin tuck, got a CEO bag. Air fry beef and the lights go dim. Table for one with a seat so wide. No chef in sight, but the dish still slide. Fit too loud for a room this slim. No reservations, but I still got taste. Dress code broke, but I move with grace. Meal for one, but I plate for 10. Pose so fly, it should cost me rent. Leftover drip with a Michelin gaze. Post that flick like it's launch day phase. Dinner roll flop, but the wrist still crisp. Toast with water, but I sip like bliss. Silverware click like a runway beat. Candle from Target, but the mood elite. Silence real thick like a velvet note. I plate this calm like a tailored coat. Rent unpaid, but the table well lit. Cooked in socks, but I serve in wit. Instagram say this a lifestyle piece, but it's just me and that air fry feast. Air fry beep and the lights go dim. Table for one with a seat so wide. No chef in sight, but the dish still slide. Fit too loud for a room this slim.
Press no hard, still the crowd react. No shine flash, but the pole still pop. Post too plain for a style to track. Hands in low while the scene don't drop. Hit left like a vinyl skip. Thread hang tight like a belt don't trip. Sidewalk stance with a ghost type flow. Fit too light but the tone still glow. Steps press off with a knock type feel. Voice lay low but the space got real. Eyes roll slow in a hush type beat. Frame don't beg but it won't take seat.
Press no hard till the crowd react. No shine flash but the pole still pop. Post too plain for a style of track.
Hands in low while the scene don't drop. One tap out like a Morse code flag. Drip don't flood but it hold that swag. Pace on mute like a hallway float. Fit so dry but the camp still quote. Angles low with a line set clean. Foot don't rush but it scan that scene. No sharp move but the stance got weight. Air too loud when the fit rotate. Press no hard till the crowd react. No shine flash but the post still pop. Post too plain for a style to track. Hands in low while the scene don't drop. Glide so slow with a no push tone. Whole fit blank but it talk alone. Arms drop soft in a loop type shape. Voice stay still but the bass vibrate. One step shift and the light got stuck. Look too calm like a cover up luck. Post too flat for a flare type roll. But the move stay hot when the tempo stroll. Steps bounce twice with a snap on grid. No bow flash but the room just slid. Cut hole firm in the midline spin. Whole vibe block with a close up grin. Talk don't spike but the tone stay rude. Frame so still that the silence glued. No tag drop but the edge went far. Just one move and it matched that bar. Press no hard till the crowd react. No shine flash but the post still pop. Post too plain for a style of the track. Hands in low while the scene don't drop.
Clutch without rush. Clutch without rush till the tone got cut. One lean left and the flash got cut. Look too calm but the drip gon' shut. Pose don't blink when the lens get hot. Foot playing hard like a photo froze. No full flex but the stance exposed. Shoulder line tilt with a time delay. Each bar drop in a sidewalk sway. No loud mark but the angle stay. Talk lay low with a hi-hat play. Snap don't echo but the crowd still lean. Fit too raw for a caption scene. Clutch without rush till the tone got cut. One lean left and the flash got caught. Look too calm but the drip gon' shut. Pose don't blink when the lens get hot. When the lens get hot. Pose don't blink when the lens get hot. Steps on hush with a press type swing. Arm don't twitch but it still might ring. Shadows fall flat in a clip type zone. Walk so soft like a text on stone. Fit read vague but the stance got form. Head don't nod but the bass stay warm. Threads don't flash but the frame still stack. No sound drop but the cam look back. Clutch without rush till the tone got cut. One lean left and the flash got caught. Look too calm but the drip gon' shut. Pose don't blink when the lens get hot. When the lens get hot. Pose don't blink when the lens get hot. Left turn made and the front went still. Move don't show but the echo will. One leg tap like a loop got cropped. Frame too set for the beat to stop. Shoulders dip with a half step float. No line crack but the scene took note. Air stayed dense like a spotlight hit. Walk got mute but the whole vibe lit. Drop too smooth and a gridlock break. No full spin but the fist still shake. Snap no cap but the stance don't fold. Steps press in with a tempo bow. Watch it lay back with a world class hush. Still got flair in a no rush crush.
One frame lock and the crowd go crunch. Clutch without rush till the tone got cut. One lean left and the flash got caught. Look too calm but the drip gon' shut. Pose don't blink when the lens get hot. Hot, 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 hot. And the lens get hot, 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 hot. Pose don't blink when the lens get hot.
Tuck got red with a plain tight code. Steps move tight like a preset low. No flare drop, but the waist still show. One line crisp and the whole scene slow. 2-4 crease with a thread line lock. Pose got weight like a sandstone block. Side view land like a copyright stamp. Tone stay flat, but the feel get damp. One breath hold and the whole frame cute. Fit too dry, but it drip right through. Edge don't flare, but the vibe went peak. Talk stay low, while the stand still speak.
Cut got red with a plain tight coat. Steps move tight like a preset low. No flare drop, but the waist still show. One line crisp and the whole scene slow.
Flat fit press with a corner fold. 1 foot set like a calm control. Red line mute, but the cam zoom fast. Whole shot still like a statue cast. Glance on shift and the grid line snap. Beat stay dry, but the pulse don't nap. Arms hang low with a built-in grip. Look too calm for a full outfit.
Cut got red with a plain tight coat. Steps move tight like a preset low. No flare drop, but the waist still show. One line crisp and the whole scene slow.
Foot slide slow like a stylish drag. Stitch got flow like a vinyl tag. Post stay locked in the grayscale breeze. Style too strong for a need to tease.
Voice don't raise when the frame go tilt. Every inch set like a pose got built. Side lean firm in the ghost type blow. Beat don't pull, but the stand still throw.
Edge stay sharp like a low cut blade. Face too calm for a flex parade. Pace hits soft, but the echo rang. Fit don't talk.